Hello, everybody. Welcome, Crypto on the Rocks. We got Sarah in place of Bedell tonight. So Miss Crypto Bedell in the house. And Shuby, as always.
Crypto on the Rocks.
Okay, where is that coming from?
Tonight. So Miss Crypto Bedell in the house. And Shuby, as always.
Okay, it's one of you guys. I don't know who.
Where is that coming from?
I think he didn't mute his YouTube.
So that's you, Mr. Crypto Bedell.
Just if you right mouse click the tab, you can mute.
Although that. I don't hear it anymore, so maybe we've got that problem fixed there. Sorry about that. Sorry about that start there. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Welcome everybody. Happy Friday. You know what? I gotta open it up here so we can get ready to do it. Cheers. There we go. That's the sound right there. All right. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. All right. Let's see who's checking in so far here. And let's see. Well, me and Bedell pretty much. Oh, wait, and Trade Intuition almost done with my new song he's editing. Oh, did you guys see he's taken all his songs that are on Spotify now and stuff? That's cool. I think that's cool anyway. All right, so Joe will be joining us. Bedell will be back shortly. He had a child to take care of, and we understand that. Listen, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell icon. You know the drill. If you are on X, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And, smash up the like button. Share this around. Let's get some people in here. Don't forget to say hey if you're new, and don't forget to vote. See, the voting. I talk about it all the time, but I don't prep it all the time. Here we go. Listen, basically, for those who are new, every 6 months I change up what we vote for, but I try to show you how we can take $25 every week, DCA into crypto. 15 of that 25 automatically goes into Bitcoin. You guys vote for where the other $10 goes. Now, the poll that is currently live on this stream only gives me 4 options, so I rotate every week. But these are your options altogether. If one isn't in the poll and you want to vote for that one, put it in the chat. Cardano, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, and XLM. So, guys, I start my poll. And girls, that's right. Well, I was using the colloquial guys. But anyway, you know that I start my poll off on all my other social media before we start the stream. And then I wrap it up and I give you the total. That's where we're starting the night. So what do you guys think is in the lead as we go into this stream? Miss Crypto Bedell, ladies first. Which one would you think?
I know I voted the other day for something, so from what I saw, I couldn't remember, but I think it's either XLM or ADA or Gala.
Okay.
One of those three, maybe.
Well, Shuby, what are you thinking?
Litecoin.
Well, I hate to admit it because you went first, Sarah, but that guy's correct. Litecoin is in the lead. Yep. Litecoin's in the lead by 3 votes. You did have the number 2 in your group. XLM is number 2.
I know when I voted for Litecoin, it was one of the top 2, I think, at the time. So
Yep. Last week, ADA did win. I believe it was ADA, right? Or was it Litecoin? I can't even remember. It doesn't matter. The point is ADA, Litecoin been solid winners. We had, I think, 1 or 2 links and 1 or 2 XLM. Gala's kind of fallen, but it gets votes every week, but just not enough to go over the top. So, so Joe will be joining in very shortly. I'm going to be excited. Maybe he'll share his new song that he's editing with us tonight. That would be great. Here's Bedell. He's back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I had to take care of the kids. Well, one of
Yeah.
them.
I get it. I understand.
And now I'm in my new garage studio. You know, benefits of being a homeowner, it's never-ending projects. Got all this other stuff to do, but yet no smoking in the house. All right, fine. YouTube studio in the garage, I guess.
There it is.
Starting to look
There
like
it is.
mine.
I was actually thinking about just hanging it up above me, kind of like the same as yours, just to copy you. But then I was like,
You got to hang that Budweiser sign. Keep it there and just hang it right there. You got to plug in. I see it right there.
Hang it
Yes.
right
Yep,
there.
yep. That's where we put. You got to put the Budweiser sign. Yep.
Light it up, and
maybe
That's
if she
awesome.
go gets it, I'll hang it up.
There you go, hanging it up live on Crypto on the Rocks. Awesome.
It's probably not going to be that easy, but if she goes and gets it, I'll hang it up
Well,
for this week and next week, and then
no, you can leave it there. I told
no,
you.
no.
I just give you a hard time
It's going to
about
be it's going to be yours in 8 days.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
Well, I guess when the older you get, you just get rid of stuff. After you turn 40, you just might as well get rid of everything you own.
Well, she bought me a bunch of Budweiser
Ouch.
stuff
Ouch.
2 years ago for my birthday. And I've plugged in the light a few times, but everything else haven't even like hung up, nothing.
So, was username and all them going to be showing up here? I was asking.
no idea.
So Andrea said after she eats her venison burger,
Ooh,
gonna
that
jump
sounds so
on
good.
my channel. Username
sounds
said something about my beard tickling his balls. Wick's wife was in there talking about I guess it's a foursome now or something, all in Discord.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This isn't after hours. This is still on the rocks.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh
I'm
man.
sure both of them were just jokes.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt. Okay, I got to be the first one of the night. Put in the Shuby bucket. There it is. Not that I'm going to go anywhere, but I feel like just throwing that emoji out there. So
I really hope username shows up. I got a present for him. Just a live stream present. Nothing special, but
that's all right.
Well, it is
Nothing
special
wrong
to
with
me. It is special to me, but anyways, he's got to show up. That's why I was asking.
Gotcha.
I'm sure he'll be here. He normally always is.
He wasn't here last week.
Yeah, he did miss last week, but usually he's pretty consistent. I think
must be another live stream going on. We have only got 8 viewers at the moment.
I know, and most of them are on X. Welcome, by the way. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you chime in. We'll give you a shout out. Appreciate you being here. But well, it is what it is. A lot of times, because again, we're 7 Eastern, and a lot of people I know watch in different time zones. So we usually pick up toward 9 plus before we're picking up viewers, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. And Trade Intuition with the Shuby bucket in the chat. There it is. All right. I appreciate that. There it is. See, get that Shuby bucket going.
Oh, there he is.
And speaking of Trade Intuition, here he is. Welcome, sir.
What's going on, guys?
You got a lot of background noise, Joe.
Do I?
Oh.
You did.
You did.
Yeah, it's not bad now. You did when you first popped in. And there we go. Some T.I. Joes in the chat. Nice.
Bingo, bango.
That's right. Put those bingos and bangos in the chat. Gonna do it myself. There we go. Boom. Listen, if you're on X, you can't use these. They're only on YouTube for the members. So come on. Joe, you said you were editing a new song. What's up with that?
Yeah. So I was doing a song. Basically, it's Mercy of the Price Action. And I said, I'm going to do that song today. So
Nice.
I had a little bit of downtime and going through the charts and everything. I say, all right, everything looks good. Let me go ahead and do this music. And so I just finished it. I still have to do a few more things to it. But it's pretty cool, though. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. And all right, that's cool. Now, hey, I started telling people, but seeing you talking about your music, why don't you tell everybody about Spotify and all that kind of good stuff? I was kind of excited when you announced that you're putting that all out there. Tell everybody about Spotify and all that. Oh, I'm hearing
That was me. That was
Oh,
me.
that was okay. Well, stop it, Shuby.
I'm trying to share the link, so I went on my phone to try to share the link to get people in here.
Nice.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
but,
Joe. Go ahead. Tell us about all that.
Yeah, so it's basically where we can find music, wherever, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube Music. Just search Trade Intuition, and for YouTube, it's Trade Intuition Topic, TOPIC, and then you can see them there. Now, I do like the fact that it's on YouTube. I just don't like that I have no control over it, so I can't make a playlist to where you just can play all of it. You have to go to one, then after you finish that song, you have to go to the other one after you finish that. So it's kind of hectic or bothersome. But so for me, I'd rather just go like to Spotify, and that way you just play it, and then it plays them. But yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot on there. I think total of 17. And on Spotify, if you don't see all 17 there, then just give it like another day or two. It takes a while to get on.
Yeah, for it to upload. Yeah, I'm actually putting the link right now into the stream for Trade Intuition Topic on YouTube, so everybody can find that. And I will do it on X as well because we've got about 4 or 5 people on X, so I'll do that. Excellent. I'm excited for you, Joe. Have you gotten like downloads? I'm assuming you can see all that information.
Oh, I don't know. I'm very new to this. My buddy, Road Dog Crypto, he was doing music, and I said, man, that sounds pretty cool. Let me mess with it. And I did one, but it was more of kind of trash talking to a certain YouTuber.
Yes.
All my drama. So I made a song about that, just kind of make fun of it. And it turned out pretty good. And then now it's like, you know what? Let me see if I can do it. So now I'm doing that, and it takes about an hour to kind of make it to where it's what I do or what I say and how I teach. So that's another thing too with my music. It's not just jamming out. It's literally teaching you what I teach. So it's pretty. It's very time consuming trying to get it to rhyme with some of the stuff that I do. So yeah. Pretty cool though.
I bet it is. I can't even imagine trying to get it to rhyme. Never mind putting the song together. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I just started a question and answer in the chat for everybody on YouTube, basically saying, what do you think about all this drama with the tariffs? And we'll go around here, see what these guys think in a minute, but feel free, jump in, put your 2 cents about the tariffs into the chat, and we'll bring it up here. We'll talk about it. I don't know about you guys. Speaking of tariffs, I did not expect that to end up being a pause on the tariffs this time. I expected that everything was going to go full bore, but what the hell do I know? Obviously.
I mean, it's hard to say because if he puts in a lot of tariffs and the other countries, don't like it, and then they want to talk about it, that's probably where the pause is they're trying to talk about it and figure things out.
Well, yeah, a lot of countries came to the table, for lack of a better word, after he announced all of that. I mean, the only one that did retaliatory tariffs was China. And I think now we're up to 125% tariff on goods from China.
Yeah, I was hearing rumors last night and today about GPU and ASIC prices going up.
I can't see how they
right
would.
Before the stream, I had to look up what a 3070 Ti goes for, and they're still right around like 350. Because I was like, I turned on that rig so I could test, the cards, make sure like 2 of them are good, and I was going to sell 2 of them, but I haven't even posted them for sale. So if the prices go up, I'm happy, but
Yep, I get it. I don't know. What do you guys think this trade war? And I'm using trade war with my air quotes there. With China is going to last any length of time, or is it going to be over relatively quickly? What do you guys think?
I think it'll be over soon.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
me, I'm
think
not
it'll
sure.
last long.
I hope it gets over soon, but no idea.
There's some of the articles that I read that, it's the president of China or whatever they call him is
Panda
is
boy, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah,
kind of like Trump. They're both hard headed, so they're just going to keep knocking heads for just a little bit. But China's at a disadvantage for certain things we ship them, and we're at a disadvantage for certain things that they ship us.
amen to that.
There was rare earth, something that they ship us, and I can't remember, but I read it the other day. So we're both fighting.
Yeah, I'm hoping it wraps soon, but they both got to save some face. So, Poyo in the house, cluck cluck, cluck cluck. Appreciate you being here, sir. Welcome.
Tell her she needs to share.
But yeah,
Go upstairs. The other tablet's on the table.
oh, I thought he was talking to us. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
but she was already running away and didn't have seconds to spare.
Gotcha. You better buy more tablets soon because those tariffs go on. Woo!
Well, there's a guy local to me, the Hamilton collection. He's got like $30 million in sports cars.
Wow.
And he owns a wheel and tire business. And he says, you better buy now because tariffs are at like 125% right now. So when those come into effect, if it's $500, now it's going to be $600.
Right. Easily. And I thought they were already in effect, or is it tomorrow they go in effect? Tomorrow, I think, supposedly.
I would say I thought it was like midnight last night or midnight tonight.
Yep.
But then Japan or China is like, what, 6 hours, 7 hours ahead, something like that.
They're 12 hours ahead.
And Poyo's asking what we've been buying. Have you guys bought any more crypto this week?
Just trading.
I bought $25 worth of Cardano because my ass is broke.
I get that.
Okay, I'll buy that one beer I asked you for. That's it. I'll buy it. You're good.
Oh boy.
I almost have more in cash than I do in the bank. And it's hard to buy crypto with cash. So
yeah, these days, yeah, that's true. I kept it simple for me. I did my normal DCA that you guys are all voting on tonight. Matter of fact, I'll bring that back up to refresh everybody's memory as to what you can vote on. Only 4 are in the actual live poll. If you want ADA or Dash, throw it in the chat and I will record that. As we came into the stream, we got Litecoin in the lead. Anyway, and then I did buy some more Beam. I kind of felt and Gala. I feeling a little bit bullish again long term for those, so I did buy a little bit more of those. That was outside of my normal cycle.
It's really hard for me to buy a coin like AKA Beam when you put like $25 into it. And then it's worth like $6, and you're like, damn, I'm down like $19. It's like, it's kind of hard to buy when it's already like that low.
I understand.
But I mean, I was mining Dynex for like the last couple of weeks, and I was buying it at 75 cents, and right now it's at 4 cents, and I was mining it, and it's like, I would have saved money if I would have just bought the coin rather than mined it.
You're definitely right about that.
But then when you buy it for like 75 cents and then it's worth 4 cents, you're like, damn, that's a huge fucking
L. No, that's a major hit. It's funny. I was looking at the second, or I don't know which one it was, but one of the DCA portfolios that we did where it was the Web3 P2E stuff, which is what made me go buy Gala and Beam to pad a little bit. And that portfolio is so upside down right now because
Really?
yeah, huge. The only thing that's up was Bitcoin, and all the other like I forgot what was in that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What was in that particular portfolio? Hang on. ETH, Sand, Mana, Gala, and Beam were in that particular portfolio. And even with Bitcoin being up, although my buy price was definitely higher for that particular one, because if you remember Bitcoin, that's when Bitcoin actually went into like almost 100K and stuff. So higher prices on Bitcoin. But yeah, it was upside down like 120% or something stupid like that. But again, the turnaround time for that is what, a year, not even so, or maybe a year now. But it's like the thought process for me with hodling that is, again, that's going to a grandchild that minimum 10 years from now. So, I think it'll look much better in 10 years. I just want to hit what Poyo said here real quick. SMCX, I do not even know what that is. Planter H-bar, that's a good buy, and it's down quite a bit, although not at the lows I got it at originally. And DOT, I mean, a lot of people bullish on DOT, so I guess you can't go wrong with that. And what did he say? I'm just pecking these, not trading. Yeah, there you go. There you go. He got 1,000 DOT. Oh, there you go. Hey, you know what? Do it, man. Do it. And yeah, I hope it pays off for you too, man. I do. Chuck Danger in the house. Welcome, Chuck Danger.
I mean, I don't know what DOT's at right now, but I was buying it at like $4.25 a coin.
DOT at 420. Well, what's it? You know what? I'll go look it up in a second. Last time I think we checked, it was like $1.50 or something like that, I think, if I remember. Poyo saying keep your eye on Ondo. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we're actually in that trade. We got in early today.
Oh,
I think
today
Ondo
trade.
Didn't Ondo get listed on Binance? I'm always in the news and everything, but I forgot if I saw Ondo, if it got listed on Binance, and I think Big Time as well. There was a few listings today on Binance. But yeah, Ondo looks good. We were looking at it for a short, and then it flipped, and then so we ended up going long on it.
And Poyo saying, yep, that got listed as well.
All right, cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, so Polkadot, my average cost is $4.54, and right now on Coinbase they're saying it's $3.54.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Poyo just said, 350-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Binance would have more customers if they were allowed to, work with the US.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there is Binance US, but it's not the same as Binance.
Oh, no.
As far as the volume.
And selection, yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Even with the more friendly administration, yeah. Matter of fact, I think there might even still be some legislation still pending against Binance US. Don't hold me to that. Feel free to correct me in the chat. And Crypto Princess is in the house. Welcome, Princess. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Everybody put your crowns into the chat. I got to run out there. I got to go find the crown. Where is it? Oh, my God. My chat just like freaked out on me. Where'd it go?
It's got to be late for her because she's across the pond, if I remember right.
She is indeed. She is indeed. And
So
here we go now. I don't know what happened.
1:30 her time.
She's 4 hours ahead of me. So, yeah. 12:30.
Okay, so 11:30.
11:30, whatever. I never said I was good at math. Never good at math. Anyway, there we go. Put the crowns into the chat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, and if I remember right, Crypto Princess just started a live streams this week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
matter of fact, Monday with
ago.
Piper. Yeah, Monday with Piper. Hey, Crypto Princess, did you end up going live today? I know you said you were going to try and do Monday and Friday. Did you end up going live today? Interested to hear. And there we go. Yes, and by the way, I had it up there, but I didn't read it out. Poyo saying Crypto Princess. Say that 5 times fast. I've literally not finished one beer yet. But anyway, has a heart of gold. Yes, she's great, absolutely great. I love her content. Yes, her content is excellent, absolutely. And there you go, Miss Shuby with the crowns in the chat. Thank you, Miss Shuby. Appreciate you, Kim. Thank you. What did Princess say? I want to hear the cluck cluck story, Poyo. Well, Poyo, maybe you'll come on and you'll tell everybody the cluck cluck story. Yes, exactly. And there we go. And not today, just Mondays at the moment. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to start both this week. My apologies. But okay. So can you leak to us? Are you having a guest this coming Monday? And if so, who is it? Interested? Inquiring.
And then also,
minds
do you
want to
prefer
know.
live streams versus recorded
I'd help you if you need
interviews? So I would like to know your thought process on that, Crypto Princess. Do you prefer
That is
live
actually a
streams
great question.
or just recording it, editing it, putting all the stuff together? So I would like to know that.
Live streams, 100%.
For me,
it's
live streams.
real, it's uncut. There's no editing. I mean, by the time you make like a 1 hour edited video, you're probably recording for 3 or 4 hours. You're editing it for probably 6 to 7 hours. So you have what, 10 plus hours into a 1 hour video.
It's true,
you
though.
can just go live for an hour and be done. But
And
then
she's
you got
saying,
bloopers and
sorry.
things like that. But
well, yeah, if you're going to cut it up and utilize that like I try to do, but I put together the intro, finally finished putting together the intro video from my new newbie series, training series. And boy, I'll tell you what, that took the better part of the afternoon. And the total intro video is like maybe 15 minutes, 18 minutes. That's it. It was insane. And and here's the irony, I had already recorded it. All I had to do was edit it. It was like, man. But anyway, Princess is saying, she got Lewis, he called a 2021 top. Awesome. And she says, I'm quite anxious, so I prefer pre-recording. I get it. See, hey, listen, I get it. You're not afraid of the work, but yeah, it's sometimes can be a little bit disheartening when you're alive and like you forget what you were about to say, or
Not only that, but you have technical issues.
Oh,
the video
technical
cuts
issues.
out, or their
Oh.
audio cuts out, your audio cuts out. There's feedback. You're trying to get with the chat, and you're going to them, and now your train of thought, and you're like, okay, well, let's transition to another screen, but it goes different. And then there's so many things that can go wrong. So
Yes.
many.
And we wish none of them on you, by the
No.
way, Princess, because none of them are any sorts of fun.
I experienced a couple of those last night because it took me like an hour and 15-minute long live stream to put up that shelf. Because like in the beginning there was no viewers. I was like showing this, pointing things out, saying this, describing things. Then it's like, and then people got in, they were talking, and I'm like, all right, it took me half an hour to put up a fucking shelf. And then the next 45 minutes was just, sitting here talking to the people that were in chat, like Joe and BC Port Corp was in there, and
Was
Dave
he?
Dean was
Nice.
in there? Yeah,
Me.
Nice.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
she
so-
was in there.
And of course.
Yeah, so this is advice to anybody who is going to go live. If you don't have a following, and we're lucky that we have at least somebody, whether we show up late or what have you. But for those that just start brand new, but everybody here is a family, so we're gonna, if we see it, we're gonna join in.
Yeah, we're gonna
But,
try our best.
ju- yeah, when you go hit that live button, just start talking. Just start talking.
Yep.
Start doing what you're doing. There's a lot of times where I'll start my live stream and there's nobody there, and I don't care. I just start talking away, and I'll go in and look 10, 15 minutes later, no one's there. It's like, oh, that's kind of weird. So I just keep on talking, and finally people start rolling in. It's like, oh, I didn't know you were live right now. It's like, okay, good. Or I didn't get notifications, and then before you know it, it's a big old party. So yeah.
Yep.
And then you get involved in chat, and then you're like, dang it, what was I going to talk about? What was I going to do? Because that's how it was.
Totally
My mind is
sidetracked.
always full of ideas, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go do this, and this, and this. And then, get a couple people in chat, and you're like talking to them through the chat, and it's like, oh shit, what was I going to do now? I completely forgot.
Right.
Yep.
And it's real easy to do that too.
It really is too, to get and sidetracked in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, because you want to interact with the chat. You want to make sure, because not for nothing, these guys are what make the show. Everybody that's sitting here watching the show. I mean, and it doesn't matter where they're watching. Like, for example, right now we got 5 people out on X. Appreciate you being here, by the way. Thank you. Come on. At least say hey. We'll give you a shout out. Appreciate you being here. We got a couple on Bedell's channel. We got about a half a dozen or so on my channel. Again, it's still early. We usually pick up people watching later in the evening. So the fact that you guys are here, you're lurking in the background, just listening. I'm sure you getting whatever you got to do done. Get your week wrapped and your weekend started, and you just listen to us yammer and that kind of thing. It's funny because Joe actually, and thank you, by the way, Joe, for mentioning this stream on your stream today. I appreciate that. And he was explaining it to everybody. And he says, yeah, it's like sitting around a big campfire. I was really trying to surprise you with a campfire in the background today, but I was unable to find one in the amount of time I had available to me. We'll see about for next week, maybe for next week. I thought that would be cool.
But yeah, I talk about the show all the time.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, on Fridays, that's where we all just kind of hang out. It's kind of like just a little party, campfire, and we talk about everything, crypto. Talk about literally everything. Man, Crypto Princess has some big names, man. She got Jason Casper. It's crazy.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. Got you, man. No problem. I know. That's right here. Yeah, done Jason Casper interview. It's going to drop Tuesday, she said. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Princess on fire. On fire. It was nice, working with her on in the back end to help her. She's just starting with StreamYard, which is the same platform that we're using right now to put this stream out. And it's relatively easy to use, but I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to,
Right.
So, I guess like anything else, right? Pretty much anything else. Matter of fact, I forgot to put the music on in the background. We're going to do that right now because I am a ding dong and didn't do it. Let's see. I forgot which one was the right one.
Chicka wow wow. Oh,
yeah, not that one. Not that music. All right, we got that going in the background now. There we go. That's a little bit. We got to get Joe's music going in the background. One of Joe's songs. That's what we got to do. I'm gonna.
Yeah, the songs that I have, man, they're crazy. They're crazy good. I try to make the titles to where, like, it talks up what the song's about, which is good. But I have one about the fib retracement. I have one about chasing trades. I have one about an emotional trader.
Yes.
And all of these we can relate to. Like, if you listen to the song and you listen to the words, like, not only are you jamming out, but you're like, hey, that's me. Yeah, that was me too. So yeah.
I gotcha. And Princess is heading out, going to bed. I get it. Getting to almost 1 o'clock in the morning, her neck of the woods. Princess, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. We're gonna definitely I'm going into the chat myself right now. We're gonna put a couple more crowns in there for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I will be looking to try and catch some of your show on Monday. again, Joe and I are live at pretty much the same time as you. So, but we're going to try and get to at least a few minutes of your show. Appreciate you. Koyo saying, I will say things may be boring for the next couple of months.
Oh, for the trades.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Next couple months is going to be pretty boring. We're gonna, in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, I listen to Army Piper a lot. And
Yes.
man, this past week though, I've been staying up crazy late, just with my group and the trades and the charts, and things are moving more in the Asia market, which is like, my bedtime kind of. But I never have a bedtime, so it's always
That's cool.
it's always super busy. So what I'll do is I'll finally go to sleep like at 7 or 8 in the morning, and then I'll wake up like 10:30, 11, so I can get my show. And by that time, Piper's already done. But yeah, I do think that these next couple of months, and I hate saying it, but it's going to be like sideways, and it's going to go up a little bit, and everybody's going to get excited. But no, like it's going to come back down.
Oh
And
yeah.
then everybody's going to get, okay, this short, and then it's going to go back up, and it's just going to wreck people. So these trades, I mean, they're short term, they're scalp trades that could lead into longer term trades, but I'm not looking at, this is going to be a week hold or 3 week hold. No, there's a day or two hold. If it goes to a week, great. But
Yeah. No, I'm with you. And Princess, thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. And Poyo saying he will be streaming soon.
really nice, man.
Excellent. And he says he's going to be using OBS. Well, then you need to talk to Joe, because that's Joe's jam right there.
I love OBS.
Nice. Good for you, Poyo. Make sure you let us know, like, when you're going to be going live. If you're going to be doing it at a set time, we'll try and get there and give you some support on the proverbial maiden voyage, especially. Make sure that you got some support there. That's
now,
awesome.
for me, I don't know how to do all the screens, and I mean, I've done it a long time ago, but I think I used Restream to have. This is like on my other channel, where I had somebody else, a guest, but I don't know how to do any of that on OBS. I just use Restream. I say, you know what, I'm just gonna do it like this on this program, and then that way, because all the templates are there where it moves everything, and
Right.
But there's another platform that's like OBS, and it's supposed to be better than like everybody, and it's free right now. It's in beta. I forget what it's called. Joe, why are you talking then? I know. It's called. It's called. Man, I don't even remember. It was a post done by Tradefly, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I could have sworn I put it on my favorites. Oh, Meld, MELD Studio.
Okay.
M as in Mary, ELD as in David Studio, and I haven't played with it. It's still in beta, and every week I think they update because they're getting a lot of feedback from everybody.
Sure.
And I'm looking at possibly seeing what it does, how it works, and everything. I've been watching some videos on it, and it looks pretty cool. And everything's like super easy. You don't need like all these plugins like you normally would with OBS. But Meld, M as in Mary, ELD Studio is something I'll probably be trying out. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. So there we go. I'll put the link in the chat for everybody, just in case that may be something you're interested in. And right here, he's saying Trade Intuition. I'll have a purpose-built streamer, 10-inch touch panel to control the cameras and OBS.
Can I say I'm jealous already? I don't even know what your system's going to be, but it sounds way cooler than mine. Way cooler.
There you go. And okay, I just dropped that into the chat on Bedell's channel, my channel. I'm gonna go drop it in on X. So again, anybody that is interested can go ahead and check that out. Now, Joe, that Well, you don't know. You haven't played around with it yet. I was going to say that allows you to. I was going to ask how many places you can stream.
Yeah,
to.
so you can multi-stream on it. As far as how many, I don't know. I think because I see a lot of videos on it where I think you have YouTube, I think Twitch, and then a custom RMT or whatever it's called. So that's where you can throw in your X. And so I'm assuming like 3, but I'm pretty sure that maybe Facebook. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure once they work out all the bugs and everything else, and there's maybe a paid version, you could probably stream to like 5 or 10 or.
Yeah. To more than that. Yeah, StreamYard is similar. You get like 3, and then if you get the top version, you can stream to like 10 locations, that kind of thing. And RMT in the house. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you being here. Meld was created by a gaming community. It was made to be a simple or simply UI for beginners. Yeah, that's why I like StreamYard. That's why I like it. But it's lacking a lot of features, more for the newbies that aren't willing to learn OBS plugins and scenes. There you go.
Yeah, for me, I think I've only used maybe like 2 or 3 plugins, but it's a lot of work though. I mean, for people who don't know how to do all that stuff, where you have to go to the, I forget what it's called, but you download the thing and you put it and you install it and you run it, and it's like, man, I just want to click a button and it be there,
Yeah, again, why I like StreamYard very much. And RMTP is the protocol you were talking about, Joe. Pollo just dropped it in here. I can use that to go live on. Help me. Oh my God, I can see it. Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Yeah, no. This StreamYard has that already set up with like Facebook, LinkedIn, X. So all you gotta do is like click the proverbial button, like you said. But for stuff like for me, Odyssey, you gotta do the RMTP. And there you go. Pollo saying he's a giant AV nerd. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. People come and asking the questions when they got their AV issues.
For me, I love my OBS. I have all my different scenes and all my different whatever transitions, but I just keep it simple. There's a lot of other ones that, man, it looks fancy and it has a transition, and that's what I really want. Like if I were to go to another, like say I do story time, before I used to have a scene just for that, there was just me with story time. So I could, like in that meld, it can just move my camera from here to larger, and then so there's like animation to where it's really easy. Like,
yes.
I don't know. I haven't done that yet.
Just ending the Q&A. I did ask everybody to throw in their comments and thoughts with regard to the drama we're seeing with the tariffs, because that was the underlying theme for the night. Matter of fact, we'll touch on that on Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time for Hodl the Line. Myself, Bedell, and BC Pork Corp. Going to be live, talking that all out. So that and a few other things. So hopefully you'll like it. It's our maiden voyage, Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm thinking of running OBS on Linux, he says. There you go. I'm never been a Linux person.
I used to do Linux. Man, this is a long time ago, 20 years ago. And it was just too hard to run because, there's a lot of programs, Windows that I like. So I would have Linux, and then I would have to do some kind of, I forget what it's called, but I would be able to run some Windows computer or programs in Linux. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm getting a drink out of my cooler, but
I thought you were dying, literally choking.
Oh, it's because of the kids.
No. The girlfriend put her bag too close to the cooler.
Oh, okay,
so I had to move the
I was
cooler.
because you were hunched over and everything was like, Bedell, Dude, we need to send some help.
No,
But,
my buddy and his daughter stopped over real quick on the bike. They're gonna take a lap around and then go to the park. So I think my kids are gonna go join them at the park.
Is
There
it
you
your
go.
buddy?
Have a
that,
little fun.
You were doing some cheers the last time. You're like, we found a bottle. Look.
No, this is not the bald-headed guy. This guy's got. We call him. We nicknamed him Weird Al because he's got that curly, long hair that when you see him, he looks like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yep.
From like the mid '90s.
Yep. I remember.
Plus, he's got the
And,
big old, 80s kind of glasses. It's kind of funny, but
Nothing wrong with Big Al. I like Al Yankovic. Yeah, these tariffs do have the markets all jacked up. I like the fact that he says more than my ex-wife, but there you go. Cheers on that right there. Cheers on that. All right.
Oh wait, I don't have one of those.
Uh-oh.
An ex-wife.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's talking about the ex. Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, that's probably a good thing. Although I gotta say I'm a little surprised there, Rhinestone Cowboy. Just saying.
Yeah.
Ex-girlfriends, just no ex-wives.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Oh man. That's funny.
Oh wait, never mind. Kim's watching. You're the only one ever.
There you go.
She knows better.
Nice recovery. Oh man, nice recovery.
man, I can't wait for this warmer weather. This fucking
Not even. I want cold weather.
it's
I want
47
cold,
degrees outside
dark.
right now.
Drizzly. How much degrees is it?
47.
Whoa. That's cold.
Well, if you want
It's
that kind of
getting
weather,
colder
go
'cause
move
the
to
sun's
Seattle.
going down. What's
Wow,
up,
that's what
Shuby?
right now, I'm at 71.
I told Joe if he wants that kind of weather, move to Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
right. The damp and danky, rainy all the time, and there you go, Shub. Your bride has chimed in with laughing her ass off. There you go. That's too funny. Oh man. So let's see. Next week is when, Bedell, you're heading over to Shuby's neck of the woods, right? So next Friday, Saturday.
No, I'll be here next Friday, but early Saturday morning we're leaving to go down to Nashville for the weekend.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. You're going to Nashville. Yeah. That's right. Still Shuby's neck of the woods, I guess.
Then I pretty much get one night with Shuby and Kim to hang out and party and all that.
Nice. So, are you guys going to be live streaming the pool game? That's the question of interest.
I don't even know where there's a pool table at down there.
Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, you're in trouble,
That's
Bedell.
more or less him and maybe Retro Mike on where there's a billiard table at down in Nashville, because I got no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going, if there's a pool table in that area or not. So,
And Kim's saying they're going to have so much fun. Yes, I have no doubt you guys are going to have a blast.
It's definitely
have a
going to be a night to remember, I feel.
or not.
Hey,
I was just
or
going
not
to say,
remember.
I was going to say, man,
Yeah.
you didn't even take pictures because you won't remember anything.
I was like, chances are, give me like 2 or 3 shots. I won't remember half the night.
I don't do liquor, so you're good with me. I'll remember it all for you.
Yeah, there's sometimes like, man, you don't want to remember what you
Yeah,
said, what
right?
you did. It's like, no,
I seen
man.
a meme the other day that was the greatest. You're giving me shit about drunk me and what he said. If you got a problem with it, go talk to drunk me.
Yep.
Facts. Oh, we got more people jumping in on X. Appreciate that. Chime in, say hey. We'll give you a quick shout out. Appreciate that.
I still can't believe my woman hasn't brought out the Budweiser sign yet.
I
guess
she
I
got
might have to go
sidetracked,
get it.
Vidal. She got sidetracked.
I told her, I was like, hey, if you go get it, I'll hang it up. But she was smoking, so I know why. That's why she didn't go inside right away. But after a few minutes, I was like, okay, well, you're done smoking. Are you gonna go in there or not? Then she was
Now,
busy.
Shuby, when you get the sign, where are you hanging it?
I told him to keep it and put it right behind his head. Because I got nowhere to hang it where you guys can see it. I got nowhere to put it.
right in front of the flag, and then on a joist closer
There's
to
no
you.
room. I mean, this is this far side of the shed.
No, where your hand was just at, touching that joist, right in front of that flag.
No, I can't go in front of the flag. I'd rather like yours in between them.
Well,
American beer, buddy, or it used to be. I guess I think it's not even owned by an American company anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think Budweiser's owned by an American company. It's a brewed here, but I don't think it's owned by.
there's a lot of American stuff that's made here that's not owned by an American company.
Well, that's just wrong.
I mean,
I'm
the
just
whole tollway in Illinois is owned by a Chinese company.
What?
The traffic cameras in Chicago, the divvy bikes in Chicago that you rent, they're all owned by overseas companies. They started out as American companies and they got bought out.
All right. I get it. But like Anheuser-Busch? Oh. That's like classic American, man. What'd he say? He better not give away something his girlfriend got for him. Oh.
I'm not giving it away. I'm gifting it to your husband, who also is a proud supporter of Budweiser. I've got enough Budweiser products. I haven't even shown them.
Yeah, but the Budweiser side like badass. So that's
okay.
one thing I wouldn't give away for shit. I don't care who gave it to me. But if my wife gave it to me, I definitely wasn't going to give it to you.
Ouch.
I asked for permission. She gave me permission. All right, that's all I needed.
That's
Kim
true.
said no.
You did
Keep it
ask.
there.
You did ask.
Kim said
Oh
no.
my god.
It was in the way,
dying
so I had to
tonight.
put the cooler closer. And then when I opened it, some ice cubes fell out.
Because your shit was in his way, he said. Something like that. I'm joking.
It was, but I didn't move her stuff. I just scooted the cooler closer, and then she was bitching about 3 ice cubes that were on the ground.
There could be an ice cube in my
And there you
bag.
go. Just no. Uh-oh.
I don't think so.
You're in the doghouse with Miss Shuby.
Hey, Sarah, real quick while you're on live stream. Do you like Twisted Tea?
Not so much anymore.
Okay.
She used to drink the hell out of it until she found carbless.
Well, my wife drinks Twisted Tea, but she drinks the light. And the light is half the calories, and she loves it. So I'm
I
just
got
saying.
this wine cooler in a bottle, Seagram, whatever's. I don't know what it is right now.
Oh, yeah. I've seen
that up
those.
there. Wild berry.
Seagrams.
Okay, if you like those, then we'll grab a few of those too, because
They're like wine coolers.
She bought like the 12-pack variety pack. I think it's like 3 or 4 different flavors, 3 or 4 of each.
but only if she likes all the flavors, because we were buying the variety pack for Kim, and she liked them for a little bit, but then they got so sweet, she's like, no, I don't like this one, so we just stick to the regular.
Crypto Candy is in the house.
Just got home from the
Hello,
candy
ladies
shop.
and gentlemen.
Yay!
Nice.
Just arriving from the candy shop. Nice. Yes.
All right, so what do you nicknaming the candy shop? We used to have a candy factory by me, but it was a 21 and older kind of gentleman's club.
Sarah, Chuck Danger is saying my mom used to drink those when she wasn't drinking. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. And then Candy saying TGIF. Yes, TGIF to you. Shout out to T.I. Joe. That's right. T.I. Joe. I'm going to put that emoji in the chat. Yes. Bingo and a bango for T.I. Joe. If you remember, you can use your emojis. Bam, there they are.
Oh, gee, I don't know what she's smoking on over there with that big ass cloud of smoke that just rolled past the camera.
Hey, the house is on
that was
fire.
funny.
The house is on fire.
Oh man. Yeah, there it is. A bingo and a bango. That's right. Bingo and a bango. Yeah, Joe's awesome. Candy, did you hear? Joe's putting the finishing touches on a new song.
Yeah, it's
New
called
song.
Mercy of Price Action. I went over that
Exactly.
today, and I wrote it down. I wrote it down yesterday, and I'm looking at it like, what is this? Mercury prediction? Mercury? Because it's all scribbles. And then today I'm talking, it's like, yeah, Mercy of Price Action. I got to do this. I was like, wait a minute, this sounds familiar. I was like, oh, that's what that is. Not Mercury prediction. I was like, that doesn't sound right, but it's Mercy of Price Action.
Yeah, he is killing it, Candy. You're right about that. Yeah, he is. He's gonna go platinum soon. There it is. Yes, the trophy's for T.I. Joe. Hey, I can't wait for Princess to go into your next live stream, Joe. I want to see what the surprise is.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be super, super cool. I think it is. We'll see.
Oh my God! Here you go, Joe. Candy says, "Forget crypto. Obviously, you gotta focus on the platinum."
And I tell you what, man, this crypto is something else. I was expecting to be just rolling in the money right now. I mean, I've been looking forward to this moment since the bear market, like straight up bear market. It's like, man, I'm gonna make so much money. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so amazing. I just gotta wait. 2 years. 2 years is nothing. Sure enough, one of those 2 years went by. All right, 1 year went by. That's fine. We got one more year, and we can still do this. And this is me doing pep talk. This is not. I didn't have a group or anything. This is just me doing my pep talk to myself. And then, sure enough, here comes. Let's go, bull market. Let's go. And okay, it's in 3 months. Okay, it's in 2 months. It's in 1 month. Then it happens, and the halving, then everything else. And now it's like a year later. Really? Like
I know.
We had the halving last
Ryan's
year.
in the house.
Yeah. What's up, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, everybody was calling like the next bull run is going to be unlike everything that anybody's ever seen, and I'm pretty sure everybody was just like me, thinking prices of everything are going to skyrocket. And
yeah, especially with this administration. Hell yeah.
The prices really didn't change all that much. I mean, Bitcoin went up and then it dumped, and then over. It's like
a whole bunch of nothing.
I guess
Joe,
at least
a question
can't
from
say that they weren't telling the truth, but I was hoping for a lot more.
Well, at the end of the day, it's like Joe says, nobody knows. At the end of the day, nobody knows.
What's up, Belleton? What's up?
I do not know, but I'm sure Poyo will get back to you. Candy saying, what are you all forecasting for BTC's next move? I don't know. I'm still of the it's going to go down mindset, but again, what the hell do I know?
I'm going to assume, without looking at the charts or anything, but probably the next 2 years of between 75 and 90K. I mean, I don't. Really
I wasn't even going that far out. I was
don't
thinking
see it going above 100K up until at least 6 to 8 months, maybe 9 months before the next halving or halving. Yeah.
We got you. And Ryan, you ain't wrong, brother. Yeah. I don't know that the tariffs were the only thing that ruined the bull run, but they certainly didn't help. That's for sure.
I think one thing that really hurt.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think that one thing that really. Thank you. I think one thing that really hurt was just the ease of making coins, like these meme coins. I think that really hurt because it diluted. Yeah. And I mean, there's some good projects out there, but they're not getting the shine that they need because everybody's chasing these, bells and whistles and trying to, become millionaires from $100, and
Yep.
I think that really diluted everything. And so everybody's chasing, the memes, and then the AI memes, and then the different platforms, and it just, I think that really hurt us bad.
Yeah, and Trump and Melania set it off. I'm sorry, it just was. Those, yeah. Don't get me going about that. Maybe after a couple more drinks. Automatic Beats in the house. Cheers to you, my friend. Welcome.
Oh,
Yes.
I got a warning for y'all for Trump.
Uh-oh.
So I posted this in my group. I've been posting about it for a while now, and I just did a recent post yesterday as a reminder to my people. April 18, we're having a huge potential sell-off, 20% of the it's a token unlock, so a huge amount is going to be released, and right now the price is sitting right at $8, and I'm watching it, and I was thinking possibly it'd go up to maybe $9 before coming down, just because the market started getting a little bit kind of bullish a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe it'll go up there before it comes down. But the level I'm looking at it for a short is if we break 7.151. If we break $7.15, then short, in my
There you
opinion.
go. Well, Automatic Beat says crypto's dead. Sell everything. There you go.
Yeah, short, just short.
And Chuck Dane just saying this, as soon as the tariff war ends, the cycle will get back on track. I don't know if it's going to be as simple as the tariffs. That's just my opinion. But
Yeah, so listening to Army Piper, and of course dude is crazy smart, man. I'm pretty sure, like I said, him and BC Port Corp, I would be sitting next to these guys if I was in school, because these guys are smart, man. And so Army, he knows a lot about the economy and everything. And he was saying, spitting out some more fire earlier today, like he does every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the Piper Academy show. He was talking more to where it's not looking good. The economy is not looking good. So that's why it's really important to understand how to short. That way you can, make some money during this market. So yeah.
And Candy saying the orange man needs to turn green. And Poyo, he's answering your question, Joe. That was audio software.
Oh, no, the only audio software I use is Audacity. I've never heard of Ableton.
I love Audacity, to be quite frank.
No, I was just going to say, though, going back to Ryan Smith's comment about the orange man and the tariffs.
Yep.
And I'm not judging, but the way I look at it is everybody wants to blame the president right now. But think about it if the other candidate would have won.
Oh, God.
Where would we be at now? You want to see dark red every day in the markets? I feel it'd be a lot worse if the other party would have won.
100,000,000%. Yep, I agree with you.
I mean, yeah, we're seeing a little bit of downfall, but he's trying to make it better.
And you have to break down everything to rebuild, and that's what he's pretty much doing, in my opinion. But I don't know about the economy or nothing, and I don't even try to. Oh yes, the economy, but I don't know nothing. I go to Piper for that stuff, and even though he talks in simple terms, Army, talk to me like I'm 5. Okay, talk to me like I'm 3. Okay, talk to me like I'm barely understanding English.
Exactly. Dumb that thing down a little bit more. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we had Piper on the show a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And he kind of said, hey, you think that recession back in 08, 09 was bad? We're gearing up to be even worse on this recession. And it's coming. It's just only a matter of time.
Scary, man. It's so scary.
Like I was saying before that, the laser company where I do all my laser business from, I'm listening every day in their chat, and they're talking about bringing all of their assembly of everything to the United States to keep the tariffs lower. So that's going to bring business here, and there's a lot of other people doing the same thing. So the tariffs really don't drop because you're buying assembled at least in the U.S., and the tariffs on stuff produced. I think it's the right move. It just I wish somebody wouldn't be as bull-headed or whatever to, and that's like
I get
cars.
it. No, I get it.
It's
You're
the right move. It takes time,
Mhm.
and we all have to suffer through that hard time until things get better.
But in our normal lives, without anything to do with the presidency, we've all done that same exact thing. So, I mean, I got a motto that I tell everybody when there's shit going on. In a year from today, what will today matter? So hopefully,
there you go.
So hopefully that makes a difference in a year from today with all the stuff that's going on. It puts things the way they should be.
I hear you. I usually say to my kids it pisses them off to this day when I say it. I'm like, is that going to matter in 5 years? Oh, just go right up their ass.
Same thing. I mean,
yeah, exactly. It's what I mean. It's like used to drive them nuts because they're all heated about it. You know what I mean in the moment. So, and Poyo thing saying, guys, news has been very bullish. We may just be getting accumulation right now. And remember, the money printer has not been turned on yet. I agree, but I don't know. I'm still a bit worried about recessionary things. And Ryan is saying, I agree on the memes ruined altcoin season. And Joe is right. Too many shit coins. Yep. April 20th is a smoke off. Yes, exactly. Andrea in the house. Andrea, welcome. Appreciate you being here. I made a meme coin on Pump Fun. DIP, decentralized insurance protocol. There you go. Nice.
Hey, automatic beats. You got to hit me up in Discord because on April 21st, we're coming back from Nashville. And I don't know if you're in the route or close to the route, but maybe we can meet up. I don't know where you live at in Illinois, but I know you're an Illinois homie. So if you want to hit me up, maybe we can take a little detour and have dinner and some drinks.
And Joe, Candy is asking for a clarification on what you were saying about the $8 coin target and then the short.
Oh yeah. So well, let me share my screen really quick.
Sure.
Share screen, window. That's too many windows.
I understand.
It's not popping up. Let me try it again. I think it's this one. And that was for the Trump coin, right?
Yeah, that's what you were talking about with regard to the shorting it at 7:15, right?
Okay, yeah. All right, so my screen's up.
Yep, there we go.
All right, so this is what I've been showing my group. This is Trump coin. So April 18, which is right here, this is the yellow line. April 18, 20% of the market cap is going to be released. And this was from the beginning of the month when the price was currently at 10.20. But right now, what we're looking at is potentially, it's on the 4-hour time frame. We have just continues to dump. I had my alert set here so we could short it. The alert went off, but this was a 15% candle. So I don't want to enter on a 15% candle. I'm thinking it's going to maybe come up here, and then we can catch it here, have our stop loss here, versus our stop loss way over here. That's 30%. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so I'm waiting for it to come up, and it never did. It just kept on coming down. So here, I'm thinking because the market was bullish at the moment, that we may come up to as much as this level, around $9, before potentially rolling over. But right now, it's just kind of going sideways. If you want, and this depends on your own risk tolerance. If you want, I mean, right now we have a high and potentially the start of a lower high. If we go into a 15-minute time frame, if you were going to possibly think about entering this now, early, before everybody else, or before our group anyway, you want to wait for a 15-minute candle to close underneath 7.945. Then once you enter, you can have your stop loss preferably above here. right around 824, 825, and then we just need to worry about this level being broken. But for us, just to be a little bit safer, because what could happen, I mean, anything can happen with this coin, and this is one thing I hate about it. But it could do this, act like it's going to come down, and then shoot up. This is what we've seen a lot with these token unlocks. Like I've seen this like too many times, where you think, oh, it's a sure bet, and then it just comes up. Granted, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, everybody always loves to do the whole retro mentorship, retro trading. This is where you should have entered, because we have a long wick reversal. Okay, man, great. Why don't you show me when it's right now? You know, don't show me back in the day. Show me right now. When are we going to do this? So here, in my opinion, a safer entry is the break of 7.15, a 15-minute candle close underneath this. Safer entry. We can get at least 15-20% drop minimum, in my opinion. Then you do a leverage 2x, 3x. Don't get greedy, because it could pump up like this really quick, liquidate a lot of people. So that's my thought process on this one.
All right, there we go, Candy. You got the extensive 411 on that. We got a lot of chat going on. I got to catch up on here. Holy moly! Let's see. Poyo said he was heading out. I did reply to a lot of that already. Thank you for being here, Poyo. Hopefully you'll be able to stop back in after. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Where are we going here? And I already caught up with Andrea being here. Appreciate you being here as always. Ryan is saying waiting on a Fed pivot. Well, you know what? It's funny because Piper this morning was saying, we better hope that they cut, 0.25 basis points. Yeah, I hope so. We need them to just. Whew. And Poyo asked, I don't know if this was before he left there. Joe, you like techno?
Yeah, techno. I like all kinds of music except country, but pretty much all kinds except country. But
we'll forgive you for that.
Yeah, but Road Dog Crypto, he has a lot of songs, and some of them are country. I was like, man, I like this one.
There you go. Ryan saying he's China's who he's worried about right now. I get that. Yeah, and truth right there, Candy. Army Piper, hella smart. Yes, the guy, he does research like it's his day job. Wait, it might be his day job, right? There we go. And Techman is in the house. Techman, welcome. Appreciate you being here. This is what America voted for. Trust the process.
True.
Yeah.
And it's not going to get fixed overnight. Very true.
Yep. No, facts. Bedell, did you see the reply from Automatic Beats? Are you silenced?
He's on mute.
Oh, he's on mute. Okay.
Yeah, I had to look up the map, but then I also replied to Techman in the process.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you actually you saw that. And then Bedell, you coming through Chattanooga, okay?
Chattanooga.
Chatter what? Oh,
Chattanooga.
Excuse me, Chattanooga.
I know. I did the same thing. So
whoops.
If you read a chat or two down, I did the same thing.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah, I got it now. Yeah, I exactly. Yep. And Bellminer in the house. And yes, cheers to you, sir. I know I've put it in the chat already, but we're gonna actually give you a legit cheers. Cheers, sir. And appreciate that. Let's see here. And Candy said, Joe, thank you for the Trump update. And what's this? Techman says, big news, quitting my job and going full tech. No kidding. Wow, that's a big move. Nice. Good for you, brother. Good for you.
That's big news. I don't know if it's good or not, but
yeah, you're going out on your own, man. I don't know. You got to be positive about it. Oh, at least that's how I feel. You got to be positive about it, man.
At least you're not like one of the other miners that lost their job of 9 years and said, "Fuck it, I'm retiring." It's like, dude, you didn't retire. You lost your job and you decided to retire. Like, it's kind of two different things.
Yes. Yeah, kind of. And yeah, you're right about this, Candy. Piper literally paid off his car with Trump coin, trading Trump coin. I mean, good for him, man. God bless him. Let's see. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, how about this, Joe? Folk music, baby. What are you thinking about that?
No, I don't do folk music. Anything with like a lot of bass. I do like bass because with bass you can feel the music, you know, bass and you know just piano, violin type music. I like
Nice.
folk music. Not so much.
There you go. Oh, there it is. The Shuby bucket in the chat.
Shuby bucket. You gotta throw it in there.
The first legit user of the Shuby bucket right there for the evening.
Yeah, I forgot earlier. I already went outside and I forgot to put it in there.
Oh, that's funny.
Come on, where's username? Because he'd love it.
I know. Username 2 weeks in a row, not here yet, man. I'm hoping hoping everything's okay. Well, I mean, I saw him on a different live stream.
So they're probably on another stream right now.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That's right. I didn't go look to see if he's here, but for some of you who are also part of Piper Academy, OC Guy probably alive right now. You head over there, no problem. Just bring everybody back with you.
There you go.
Bring them all back with you when you're done. Get your education, and then come on over here, and we'll be the degenerates for you. At least for tonight, and share a beer or 2 or 3 or 10. Anyway, appreciate everybody being here. Got a lot of people jumping in, and we're just after the 8 o'clock hour, so we got about looks like about 40 minutes left on the voting for tonight. So listen, for those who are new, if you are new, by the way, and you're just jumping in here, appreciate you being here. Make sure you subscribe. Tick that bell icon, click the all. Appreciate that. Share this out. Also appreciate that. Smash up that like. If you're on X, definitely share it out on X. We're getting more people jumping in on X. Appreciate that. But if you're new here, listen, what I do beside have drinks on a Friday night and shoot the shit about God knows what, I also try to show you how you can dollar cost average into cryptocurrency with as little as $25 a week. Hodl it for a long period of time and basically change wealth profile of you, your family, your kids, whatever. In my case, I basically change it up every 6 months. I take the 25, I break it up, 15 goes into Bitcoin, and then you guys vote for where the other $10 goes. And then I put that aside in a cold storage Tangent wallet, and it goes to my grandkids. Now, this poll that you see here as you're coming into the stream on YouTube only gives me 4 options. And I rotate them up so they all the different cryptos on the list here have a chance. So ADA, Dash, Gala, Link, Litecoin, XLM. If you want to vote for ADA or Dash, put it in the chat and I will make sure I record that vote. Otherwise, you can go ahead and vote in the poll. We're going to close the voting off at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And in the lead, when we started the stream, because I put it out on my other socials before we even start the stream, Litecoin had a 3-vote lead coming into the stream. So there we are. Appreciate everybody being here. And like I said, if you're heading over to go see OC Guy, if he is live, just come on back. Bring everybody with you.
He is live, and that's where Jesse is. That's where username is.
Oh, okay, good.
And Alexandria G. And
I got a question. So this is for Audacity. I realize that there's an update since the last time I used it.
Yes.
But how do you, since like I have a multi-track, how do you, because before there used to be a double arrow or a hand or something to where you can get the track and you can move it and position it wherever you wanted. But now that hand or whatever it was is not there.
Oh, really? I haven't tried to do that since this new, because I honestly, it's not like I use Audacity all the time, but I recently used it for a couple of things, but most of it was just recording. And so I haven't had to try doing that. That was actually a great feature with Audacity. I'm hoping they didn't get rid of that.
Because I would have 2 tracks, and I get one. I can slide it over to where if I wanted that part to hit, it would do the song, and then I can move it. Okay, there, boom. And now I can't. And I want to layer it. I don't want it to cut. I want it layered. And so I guess
I haven't tried doing
30. I'm gonna watch like 30 or 40 hours of content just to get that one little second of information. I was like, oh.
Well, and it may not even be out there at this point with the new version. I mean, I don't know how recent that version is, but for me,
I think it has to be on there. I mean, that's a very important feature to just slide over your track, and so you have a track here, you slide it over, and it layers on top, and then boom, you're done. Yep. But I don't know how to grab it and move it. So,
well, I'll play around and see if I can figure it out next time I'm in Audacity. Like I said, I've been using it to actually. It's funny. I'm recording. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but music, and I'm gonna create my own playlist because I'm sick of paying for playlists. And so I'm using Audacity to edit that together. Yeah. So there we go. Jay Violet is in the house. Jay Violet, appreciate you being here. Everybody who is here, if you are a member, throw that Jay Violet emoji into the chat. Appreciate that. Welcome. Yes. See, some of the mods got the chat, got the emojis going. Jay Violet is one of those. Oh, did I forget to take that off? Yes, I did. There we go.
Is it a mod or a member? Or is it
both? She is a member and she is a mod on the channel, and because of that, we gave her an emoji. Her and Alexandra G. Oh, and Jesse. Can't forget Jesse. I threw Jesse's in there last week. Can't forget that.
Yeah, but CCM, I'm happy that at 9 o'clock you're ending the poll because it's getting cold out here and the kids are getting hungry. So,
brother, you might miss it. You might miss it.
I was gonna say, if you gotta go, man, I get it. Not that I want you to go, just saying. But so, what are we doing for Vidal's birthday party next week?
It would be a little different, but it's like low 40s right now, maybe mid 40s, and it's like, yeah, it's.
No, I get it. Sitting out there for anyone, I get it. And you got the door wide open because of the kids. I get it. It's not like you can turn the heater on.
Just turn on the heater, and I'm like, the heater ain't gonna do anything when the garage door is open. Like,
exactly.
Two and a half car garage with a 2-car garage door. Like, that heat's just gonna go right out.
I understand. So, I guys, what do you think? What are we doing for Bidel's birthday party next Friday? Because that's the stream theme next week. What are we doing?
I think we should drink.
What? Oh,
I'll cheers to that.
Cheers, it is. You twisted my arm.
I can move it now.
Oh, so you got it?
It's the selection tool. Which it's it's
that funky looking. Yeah. Yep.
And then you just go and you hover above the name of the track, and then you can grab it, and a little hand comes out. Before it's the I-beam, you go up, and now the hand comes out, and now you can move it.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Gotcha. And speaking of Jesse, there he is, Uncle Jesse in the house. Throw those Uncle Jesse emojis in the chat. Little General Lee with that clover. I love it. Anyway, and to answer your question, Jesse, again, I rotate because they only give me 4 options. So Ada is one of the ones that is off on this one. If you would like Ada to be your vote, I will record that for you. Matter of fact, you would be the first vote for Ada. Ada did not get any votes this week so far. Yes, use your emoji, Jesse. That's right. Okay, then you have to vote for Ada. I understand, my friend. Done. Your vote has been recorded. We got another 32 minutes on the voting. So go on ahead and put in your vote. Again, if you want, I'll bring this up so everybody can see. If you want Ada or Dash, so Cardano or Dash, again, I got to rotate it. So put it in the chat and I will gladly put that vote in and record it. Yes, Ada all day long, Jesse says. There it is. There it is.
I would vote for Ada, but I already voted, so I don't want to double vote.
Yep. And yes, you are correct, Tech Man. Unfortunately, there are no emojis on Patreon. Unfortunately, although I have been taking the member content from YouTube and putting it on Patreon for members on Patreon and for Odyssey. So everybody that has a membership is getting that no matter where the membership is. But as far as emojis are concerned, unfortunately, don't get that option on Patreon. Sorry, guys.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Yes. Listen. I'll tell you what. I was telling these guys, for those who weren't here last week, I was telling these guys, as soon as I put that up, I put the clip of what's his name, Glenn Campbell, singing that one section, and got copyrighted immediately. But it was completely worth it for that members only video, just for the added effect for Mr. Shuby, the Rhinestone Cowboy.
I showed my brother that today, and he just laughed his ass off.
Oh man, it's good shit, Shub. Good shit.
I think it was more Bedell. He was laughing at how young he looked.
There it is. In a star-studded rodeo. There you go. Snow phone's fun to type on. Yes. Not so much. I don't know. Never been. I'm not a texter kind of guy. But that's probably my age.
Well, then it's so hard to like tag people on phones because you have to type out their name exactly how it is, like capitals and lower cases and everything. It's like,
yes, Jesse can talk all about that.
You would think that after all these years, YouTube would make it a little bit easier on a smartphone. The smartphone is almost like a computer, like
right. It's a mini computer in your hand. 100 Air in the house. Appreciate you being here. Cheers for you, 100 Air. Welcome.
Cheers, bro.
Hopefully you can jump in a little later. God willing, you're not on the road again. Good Lord. Oh, Jesse finally got the laptop. Excellent. I didn't realize it came in. Awesome. You got it all set up? Working good for you?
Yeah, I think he ordered he ordered a mouse. That's what it was. I saw him on a live stream.
Oh, a mouse? I thought he said he was ordering a laptop. Oh, maybe I misunderstood.
No, but he ordered the laptop, but then he ordered a mouse.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
assuming because he didn't like the ThinkPad, and I completely get it. Like, I bought my laptop and it had the ThinkPad. I was like, dude, give me a wireless mouse. Whatever you got, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I got the same right here. Wireless mouse. I can't do it. And 100 Air saying, I'm already 3 sheets to the wind. Well, then you'll fit in perfectly here. Come on.
It's never too late to join.
That's right. If I don't pass out, I'll get on. All right. We'll give it to you. And hey, listen, even if you pass out, it's good. I mean, Bedell's done it, right? We're good. It's not like you're going to be the first. There it is.
Yep, I've done it a few times. I was actually thinking of looking to see when I first started joining Crypto on the Rocks.
Well, you can go all the way back. They're still all there.
I feel like that 1 year anniversary has got to be coming up, or it already passed.
Oh, 1 year anniversary of Crypto on the Rocks has already passed. I'm pretty
sure.
No,
I'm saying like since I joined.
Oh, since you joined. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna go with yes, probably. You've been here for a while, my friend. And Jesse said yes, wireless mouse, of course. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I got too, man. Just a cheap
Yeah,
little.
my laptop sits here and never even opens. I got a keyboard sitting on top of it, my wireless mouse, wireless keyboard.
There you go. See, now the wireless keyboard thing, I don't know, but I get it. My daughter uses one. She loves it, but and Jesse's saying TradingView works way better on the laptop. Yeah, by the way, yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Versus trying to see that shit on your phone. Damn.
Wait till you
Okay,
add
yeah.
another monitor or like 3 monitors.
Yeah.
And you got like
Oh.
the screens everywhere, and you're like, oh my God, why did
That's
I
right,
not do this at the beginning?
Can be like Alexander G with 9 monitors everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, we're
That
gonna
shit's
map
crazy.
on that note, we're gonna put the Alexander G emoji into the chat. There we go. Bam, there it is.
Yeah, I use a TV, which on a laptop does not work that well. But I found 2 regular monitors that I can hook up that work awesome. Like it displays like it's a real computer. That's the worst part about a laptop trying to hook to a TV. I lose different programs I have. I can't see them. I got to minimize, do this, that, just to even get to some of the buttons.
Interesting. I've never tried to hook up a separate monitor with via a laptop. Only with
It's got a DVD.
desktop.
It's got a DVD output on this. So, but I'm like missing half my screen, and I've changed to all the different display settings, and it's a nightmare. So eventually, I'm going to upgrade it, and I'm going to have my 2 monitors because I got them for my work. I've showed you those before, but
Yes.
so I've got those. But for this particular setup, I've got a TV,
Gotcha.
and
Nice.
it sucks.
And Jesse's saying he's got to get 2 extra monitors for sure. Well, yeah, with all the places you're on and watching and good Lord, modding on, you definitely need more monitors. Good Lord.
Is he on like 10 streams at a time or something?
Yeah, I swear though, I need a big trade set up for sure. There you go.
I gotta go pick up the kids' toys real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries, brother. I understand.
Just tell them you're not going to feed them unless they pick them up themselves.
Like it. I like it. We'll get back into that conversation we were having with me, Andrea, talking about disciplining kids. Being everywhere isn't easy. Facts, Tech Man. Facts. That's true. Let's see. Gaucho Brown, welcome. That's a new name here. Appreciate you. Says better get on getting new monitors quick before Chinese tariffs. Yeah, facts. Right. I hope for the best. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. We were talking about that earlier, and yeah, tariffs, especially if you're getting Chinese products. Good Lord, we're up to 125% tariff at this point. That again, I think starts tomorrow. So, ooh, but yeah,
I could still order the ones that I was looking at for $120 a piece, and I think that's what I paid for those over there. 27-inch monitors, which one has a DVI cable and one has a HDMI cable. That's the way that I gotta do dual monitors from this particular laptop.
Gotcha. And yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it, might as well get it done. I'll be interested. Maybe we revisit that once the tariffs hit and see what those prices are. Because is it shipped out of China? True.
Not Amazon, so it just depends on how quick they run out compared to when we get them.
Facts.
So
Facts. And Jesse's saying I like mod on 13 channels. Wow, dude. Yeah, you definitely need more monitors, brother. You need more monitors. But have to help my people. Jesse, we appreciate you, man. We really do. And you are all over the place. You're very helpful all the time. Hell, Jesse was even taking care of spam in like videos that were dropped, which I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought mods were only for live streams, but obviously they can mod all over your channel, and Jesse's all over that.
I was the same, where I'm seeing all these things, because normally I go in there every day, and I'm deleting all these,
Yep.
I hide them from the chat, or hide them from
Yep.
the thing, and I go in and look, I was like, there's only 2. Normally there's like 12, 15.
Yeah, 100 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next day, like there's only like 1 or 2. I was like, well, maybe it's slowing down. And then Jesse told me, he's like, oh, I've also been doing this. Like, yeah, I didn't know you could do that. I thought you could only do it in the. That's cool. Shoot, man. And so yeah, he's been helping out tremendously on that.
And Jesse, this is an interesting. I get what he's saying, because in YouTube, for those who may not know, you can put in blocked words. So if somebody puts in their message a certain word that you have on the blocked list, it will block the comment. And I've always been hesitant. I have no blocked words. Beside, I think they give you a button to click for profanity or something stupid like that. But like stuff like these scammers, it's all about, oh, my OKX wallet and blah, 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 blah. And I've purposely avoided putting that in, because I'm thinking, yeah, that'll be the one time somebody actually wants to talk something legit about OKX, and they'll be blocked instantly because I have it on the blocked list. Oh, man. So
I remember the very first comment I had, that was the spammers, where it says, can you help me out with my thing? First to start off with, I really like your content. It's like, oh, cool, thanks, man. Yeah, can you help me out with my wallet? And here's my passphrase. I'm thinking, why are you giving out this passphrase?
Yeah,
like, you must be extremely new, because the very first thing it says when you're setting it up, do not give it out.
Yeah, you don't give it out, man.
Yeah, here I am writing a big old long, comment, and I was like, this can't be, like, nobody is that dumb. Like, literally, nobody is that dumb. And so I erased my comment, and I left it there, and I go and I see that there's like 2 and 3 other ones, like,
yeah, almost identical.
Is this a new, like a spam? I don't know. So I just deleted them, and then the next day I had like 10. I was like, oh, this is a new scam right here.
Yep. And Warpaint in the house. Appreciate you being here. Jesse, the Sergeant at Arms. There it is. I got to be a managing mod to be able to do that. Okay. That's true. There are 2 different types of mods. Yeah.
I normally give everybody the lowest one. That's what I do. I think
that's usually, because again, I assume who needs to be like whatever the top level is.
Right.
For, you know what I mean? Although I do have 1 or 2 of those. And Chuck Danger. Subscribe to my only cat's $4.99. There you go.
Hey, that's cheaper than that's more expensive than being a member here. It's only $3.99. Come on.
There you
go. That's funny. Although only cats. Come on now.
My wife's already looking it up. Slow down.
There's one. It is so cute and funny, where a cat wears a little GoPro or something, and you see him going through the neighborhood and climbing the trees and talking the way cats talk, with the like little clicking or whatever, and then seeing other cats, and it's cool. And like, I'll find myself watching that, and it's like, just to see what they do, because nobody knows what they do. They just go off. And there was one time where I bought my cat a GPS, and I found that he would go like 2 miles away. There's another kind of like a trailer park or something, like 2 miles down the road, and he's got to cross an expressway. So he would cross the expressway to go over there and hang out, and I would see the locations that he would hang out at. And then there's a junkyard with a bunch of cars. And I was like, oh, that's why you always have grease on your back. So it's like, now I know. And then that lasted for like 2 weeks. And then it was like a break-off collar. So I guess he got hung up on something, and it came off. And one day I'm like, where's your car? Because it was expensive too. and
Yeah,
the monitoring
no
was
doubt.
expensive too.
So you
But
talk
the
about
camera is even more expensive. They're like 4 times as much.
You talk about that. So funny because I have a tracker on my dog.
There you
Oh,
go,
nice.
man. Your
And-
dog goes far.
I was gonna say, look at that heat map.
Wow.
That is one day. Let me bring it back up here. Well, let me just go back. History. I think it was
That's
5
like 2 miles too.
I think it was 5.5 miles in one day is what he did.
Wow.
Holy shit!
I gotta bring it. That's for some reason it's not.
Can you imagine if you had like a camera on him, and to where it recorded everything everywhere you went?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
That's crazy.
So if you can see it
That'd
up at
be
the top,
awesome,
well,
actually.
you can't see it, but it's 5.49 miles. It says it in this little white spot right here.
Yep.
That's how far he went in one day.
You know, I'm surprised at how many people actually like do that for their pets. Like put a tracker on, not the ones they inject like in their ears and stuff like
Right.
that. I'm talking about like your own personal like air tag or whatever.
Right.
On their pets. My daughter does it. And now you guys are talking about doing it. I'll be interested. For those of you in the chat who have pets, do you guys put your like own air tags or GPS tags on them? I'm interested to see.
Well, at one point,
Impromptu poll.
somebody was stealing Great Pyrenees around here, and ours disappeared for 3 months. And he ended up coming home when we were out of town. I'm like, no way he came home. My brother told me, yeah, the dog's here. I'm like, you're crazy. He's been gone for 3 months. So the wife bought a Tractive, is what it's called.
Yeah.
I got to charge the battery about every 5 or 6 days, which sucks. Because, it's on its collar. You got to get it off. You got to charge it.
Yeah.
But I just looked at it from April. Actually, that's probably too long of a time frame because of the charge time. So we're going to change it. Since April 7th till today, right at the same time, he's went 22.26 miles.
Wow. Look at that. Wow.
I mean, he protects the whole neighborhood. Like, everybody feeds him. Everybody's like...
He's obviously getting around.
He came in one night because the storms. He's so scared of storms and loud guns now. So he came inside one night. We went back outside, and one of our chickens got drug out of the cage dead. And we've not lost any chickens to a predator until that night when all the tornadoes and stuff were coming through.
Right.
But
okay, 100 Air.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice. And there you go. C90, welcome in the chat. Scam. Exactly. Scam. It's like putting out that scam. Red light. Me. Oh man.
Do you need my wallet address and my key phrase there?
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all in good fun. Exactly. Yeah. We got enough of that in real life. For reals,
I just got a message today from a text message that I owe a toll in Florida from like 4 months ago. I haven't been to Florida in 4 months. I go there all the time, but there's no tolls anywhere I go to Florida the way that I travel.
Well, but if you ain't been there in that time frame.
I went to Houston like maybe, like 8 years ago, if not longer. And my dumb GPS told me the toll roads and didn't give me an option or anything. It just took me the toll. I guess that was the fastest way. And I see that I'm on a toll road. It's like, well, I can't get off now. And so I just went through and came back. And then I got a letter saying that I owed like $20 or something, or $40. I don't know what it was. I didn't pay it. And then 2 years later, it increased like double. And then I didn't pay it. And then I just recently got another letter, from a collection agency saying that they can just, pay it off. It's like, man, seriously, no one's going to come after me for no $40. It's like, get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I got a text message, Joe. How would they have my cell phone number? You know what I'm saying? It's different. Yeah. A letter in the mail is legit. True. A letter in the mail is legit because we had one of my daughter's fiancés ran a toll going to Indiana and Kentucky, and they sent a letter to him.
Yep.
Well, then they don't pay it. So the letter in the mail is more legit because they'll show you a picture of your tag.
Yeah.
And the whole 9 yards,
Yes.
But you get a text message. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, here
scam.
we go. The scams are coming out now. Here we go. Rich handsome prince. I love it. I love it.
In a country.
Yeah,
I like
well,
that part though. A rich
Yeah,
handsome prince in a country. He didn't say
Oh,
what
listen.
country. He's just in
That's
one.
right. Listen, you don't have to be. Maybe he's in the country. Just saying. Anyway, who sets the price of gold, and do you think we will ever know what's in the reserve? Sorry, late to the show. No worries, man. You come and go, whatever. War Paint, appreciate you being here as always. Who sets the price of gold? Feel free to correct me in the chat if I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that's set on a daily basis in London as far as the spot price of gold is concerned. But I could be incorrect about that. And as far as we'll never know what's in the reserve, I'm assuming you're referring to Fort Knox. And yeah, you're not wrong about that. That was something we discussed a bit last week. Kim, aren't you staying? Are you leaving? What are you doing?
I was trying not to interrupt you.
Oh, you don't interrupt me. Welcome.
Hello.
I'm just trying to answer the question best I can. And yeah, we were discussing this whole Fort Knox thing a bit last week. Matter of fact, I put out 3 clips about it. We've talked about it quite a bit. And yeah, Bedell was all over it with regard to Fort Knox. Speaking of Bedell, here he is with regard to that. But yeah, we came to the general consensus that we didn't think that we'll ever find out with regard to that. And oh, there we go. That prince is trying to give away his fortune for years. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I do have a story time in reference to that prince.
Okay, Techman, we'll get back to Techman's comment in a minute.
This was literally about 20 years ago. And at the time I was married, and this was before like all these internet scams and everything like that. This is the brand spanking new. And I didn't know anything about internet scams or anything. You know, the internet's still pretty much, you know, when it's kind of newer. And my wife at the time, she tells me that she got an email from a prince. And this is the first time I've ever heard of the prince scam or anything. You know, she got an email from a prince, and she just needs, I think it was like $1,000 or something kind of, you know, lower on the lower end. And that way he could get his money, and then he'll give back, you know, the money that they're going to use for transactions, and then give like a good portion, like $50,000 or some ridiculous number. And she was so set on that. And I'm like, are you really that dumb? Like, who would, and not only that, but why would he reach out to you of all the people? Like, that makes no, but Joe, all we need to do is just think about it. That makes no sense at all. And she was, man, but I'm glad she didn't work, and she didn't, I prefer to be the provider and everything else, but I'm glad she didn't work, because I know for a fact if she would have worked and had her own money, that she would have, whatever it was, 1,000, 2,000, whatever it was, she would have given it to that dude. Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, how dumb do you have to be? Yeah. So that's my story.
I'll tell you.
People are that dumb, though.
They are that dumb. They legit are that dumb. Just to catch up on the comments right here. Can someone help me with mine? Never gonna give you, never. Yeah. Exactly.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I should have did that. I missed it now. We've been trying to reach you about your vehicle extended oh, awesome. And yes, Peter Schiff. That's right. Peter Schiff is the guy who sets the price of gold. Thank you, 100 Air, for setting me straight. Appreciate that. That's funny. Speaking of scams, I've been trying to grow 3 inches for years. Oh boy.
There you go.
Boy. And Bank of London, can you elaborate on how they determine the price? I am not the guy to make that elaboration. I cannot, War Paint. I'm sorry, but
what I would do. Sorry to step on you.
Go ahead.
is I would just ask Grok.
You gotta go
I
to
would
the other.
just ask Grok who sets the or how is the price of gold set? Who sets it? I would ask Grok.
I was gonna
AI.
suggest Daniel Diaz, but Grok works too.
Yeah.
But I can't go much further than that. I apologize, Warpaint. Wish I could, but just someone to hide it temporarily. Oh, and the scams keep on coming. We got the ladies here tonight. Welcome. Although we can only really Kim kind of looks a little bit like Wilson, which
I'm
is
just
saying
ahead.
that's it right there. But how are you ladies doing? See, we're
Well, she's short. Don't give her shit.
I am.
Man.
That short.
Just shave her head and call her our coaster.
It's not much
Ow.
different.
That's yeah, there you go. And ask Venice. Yes, I was actually about to bring Venice AI up to do that. Okay, I suppose I could. We'll let these guys chat. I'll try to do that in the background, see if I can come up with something.
There's so many AIs out there nowadays. I literally just got turned on to Chat GPT the other night or a few weeks ago.
Yes. Thank
It's
you
crazy.
to BC Port Corp for that.
So, Bedell,
Family show.
you were
Not
talking
usually
about.
when I'm here. Sorry.
That's right. You were talking about Chat GPT. I was sitting there just trying to figure out what it could do, and I said, "Give me a blog about an Eagle's life," because I'm a big Eagle fan. Honestly, I mean, and it wrote this whole entire thing from like all the way from being born, and I mean, it was a blog that was so long that I don't have to know shit about what I'm doing. I just gotta ask it what I think people would want to read. And I mean, Joe's using AI. You know, I don't know how much Keith does.
It's actually pretty interesting and pretty crazy because you can just put in there, like even on the trial version or the free version that I have, you can just say try again, and it'll take that and it'll
And
try
yeah,
again.
Yeah, but
I mean, you only get like 3 or 5 try agains every 24 hours, but if you edit it and then you tell it to try again, it like resets the counter. So I found kind of a little loophole in the system, but
you could take the same thing. So you tell it something and then go make it a social media post. It'll change it all and put emojis and the whole bullshit in there. And you go, well, that's too long for a social media post. Make it humorous or make it shorter or make it whatever. And it will keep changing it to whatever you keep asking it, the same exact post. You don't have to change the actual post itself.
no, it sounds like you're still fairly new to it. But I mean, isn't that kind of crazy? Like how quick it can come up with all that,
yeah. This one,
and then you can put in like you said, like make it shorter, make it 250 characters maximum, and then it does all that like in a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, holy shit.
I have my boss call me. Go ahead.
no,
Baller.
100 A's comment. He's just realizing you got the best emoji right there. There you go.
All right. Well, since he's still hanging out, you still here, 100 Air? If you are, I got a surprise for you. Hold on. I'm going to shut this camera off just for a second.
Hold on a second. There we go.
I'm going to shut this for a second.
Oh, boy.
We hear Kim laughing.
Yeah,
I
now
know.
we got the best emoji in the house. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Ah,
Oh, there it is.
Doom.
There it is.
There it is.
We don't want to
That's
take the
awesome.
You got it.
There
And
it is.
that was for username, but
That-
he didn't show up. So
his loss.
That's right. There it
Username
is.
might be showing up in about 15, 20 minutes.
Well,
There
there you go. Take it down so you can put it back up. That's awesome.
I can't
That's
reach
awesome.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
only going to assume that was Kim's job of doing that.
Nope.
No?
Oh,
No,
There we
that
go.
was all him.
there you go. I'm here. Don't flash me. He's gonna flash you. All right. To
That
answer
is too
I-
good.
that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I just want to try and answer according to Venice AI. what do you call it? Warpaint's question about the spot price of gold, and supply and demand. The price of gold primarily determined by forces of supply and demand in the global market. Gold is a rare, valuable. No kidding. Central banks, investors, and jewelry manufacturers mainly buy from gold suppliers and resellers. Right here, this is the London Bullion Market Association. Is a trade association that represents the global gold market. It sets the standards for gold trading, including a good delivery list, which defines the specifications of gold bars.
He's trying to be serious.
The gold price, so gold fixing, the gold price is set twice a day through a process called gold fixing, also known as the London Gold Fix. Okay, so I'm not completely off my rocker. The fixing is conducted by a group of 5 banks: Bank of Nova Scotia, Barclays, Deutsche Bank, HSBC, and I am not going to try that one. That are members of the LBMA. The banks communicate with each other to determine the price at which they are willing to buy and sell gold. So there you go. So I was right. I accept that I thought it was the actual. I was under the impression it was the actual LBMA that was doing it, but it's obviously these 5 banks that do it. So there you go. There's your answer, Warpaint, with regard to that. Thank you to Venice AI. I like Venice. Great. I've started using it now for videos to help me out. Like yesterday, BC Port Corp and I did a recording of a video about taxes in the U.S. with regard to cryptocurrency. I used a lot of the information from Venice AI. It was awesome. So watch for that. It's meant for newbies, but it was good information. Good information.
Have you tried Olama?
Olama? I'm not familiar with that.
My buddy turned me on to that, but it only works with NVIDIA cards.
I want to. Hold on 1 second. I want to check something. LLAMA.
It's like
Is that
OLLAMA.
okay?
Something like that. Yeah.
Then that's not exact, because the program that this uses is LLAMA 3.1. So I thought maybe that was the same thing. So I don't know. And Warpaint, you're welcome. No problem. And Jesse uses Grok. Yeah. I mean, if you're on X all the time, why not? You know? Although I don't know. I personally, the couple of times I've used it, I wasn't overly impressed with its answer. I actually went to Venice to get a more detailed answer. But I would, which kind of surprised me, I'm not gonna lie, because I got to assume that a shit ton of people use Grok. You'd think that would make it like smarter, faster kind of thing. But what do I know?
So what do you guys think? Did I get close to the emoji?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then you saw what 100 Air said, Buckethead. There you go.
I sat there and searched Amazon to find a bucket that all they would sell was big yellow buckets. And I'm like, and I finally found one. I'm like, that's the bucket.
That's the perfect bucket.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was great. And yes, Grok is improving, Jesse. I agree. I mean, again, it's gotten better each time I've used it, but I use it rarely. I really do go to Venice for just about all of it.
Delayed.
There it is. You gonna hang it up? I thought you were gonna wait till the username got here.
Well, he's not going to come here tonight, but I sat there and worked on that for at least 10 minutes.
At least 10 minutes. There it is. That's funny. That's funny. Hold on. Oop, there we go.
I don't know if you saw me, Shuby, but I did tag you and say, you better bring that next weekend.
You didn't see me laughing at you? I was right below you.
I did. I didn't know if that was a laugh emoji or a cry emoji or what emoji that was.
Wait a minute.
Laugh until you cry.
I'm not even sure that I could actually pee in this bucket or if it would hold as much as I pee. So
You just have to drink a little less. There it is. 100 Air says, every time I use Grok, it tells me to buy a Tesla.
There you go.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's all.
So I had to take wire to make sure that thing stayed straight. So I had to use actual wire and all this and hang it and screw up into the, one of these, well, one of those, whatever,
You want
to make sure it's that perfect. Nice. After I adjust that thing, I adjusted it longer than it took me to print the picture.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh man. Let's see. I think you know what? It's my turn for the Scooby bucket. Here we go. Put that in the chat. And now
we got you. You're good.
I know. I'll be back.
Is that
That's
what
not on it. There you go.
bucket?
Yeah, but AI is pretty cool. I gotta use it more so I can do more posts because I don't even post on Twitter or X. I rarely ever post.
I got turned on to it that one night a few weeks ago, and I made like a bunch of images. Then I haven't touched it since because I'm like,
What did
man,
you use?
it's like going down a rabbit hole. Because
What program did you use?
just Chat GPT,
Okay.
just the free version, but it's
I
like
had the paid version, but I had linked it to one of my accounts, and then I think right now I've been using for several months the free version, even though I'm paying for the paid version. But it's not on that account, so I've been paying for the service but not using it like a dummy. So I got to cancel the service because I'm not even using it, and I was using it to try to help me with code, but I ended up finding somebody to help me with that. But I forgot. I got to cancel that. I got to write that down.
yeah, it's probably a similar mistake that a lot of people make.
I have a lot of things that I'm
Club
signed up for.
memberships, but they were both underneath my same name, but two different email addresses, but both
Right.
under the same address. So I'm like,
That's what they just sent me a new.
why didn't you guys catch this? But they don't care because you're just paying them. They don't care.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have about an easy, man, maybe like 6 or 7 automatic payments. There's like $5 here, $15 here, $20 here. Like, do I really want to try to find the code and the password and the email and everything to log in? It was like I just see it on my account, but there have been times where I'll just call my bank. Yeah, I canceled them like 3 months ago. Okay, well we'll cancel it for you.
That's
So
what
I do that like every 3 months, every 6 months.
Bank and say, hey, cancel my card and print me out a new one.
That I don't do, just because I like the number. I like some of the numbers on my card. I know it sounds dumb, but it reminds me of a place that I used to be. So I don't want to say any more than that because then I can kind of dox myself. But like, oh, we know your number. So yeah, it's 431-123-111. Oh man, my driver's license when I had it back in Texas was a very easy number to remember. Now my driver's license that I'm in Georgia, doxing yourself. Now that I'm in Georgia, dude, my license number is so freaking easy. It's literally like 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. It's literally like so simple to.
Are you coming to Nashville next Saturday?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No,
It's a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, you.
It's gonna cost me more than $14 to get there in gas.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'll give you 6 more bucks.
But you can come hang out with us, like in person, in real life.
that would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
But how's he gonna trade? I'll give you 6 more bucks if you want to come. You have $20.
Do you realize how much $6? That's like a fortune to me. It's like $6. I can do so much with $6.
That don't mean 2 cups of ramen noodles at a time, buddy.
Dude, ramen noodle it. Let's go.
K Diggity in the house. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Appreciate you being here.
Man, are you guys smoking? That's what I want to do right now, but I gotta go outside.
And one of my songs, it talks about ramen noodles. To give you a heads up.
It's all right. Just remember us little people, Joe, when you get all famous.
Uh-huh.
Joe has a.
I did hear the other day though he got.
There you go. There it is.
Joe made it up to $20, but then he lost it back. I heard the other day.
I did.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's crypto
I'll
on the
tell
rocks.
you what.
Moby.
I'll tell you what. If you come up there, Bedell will buy you a beer with his winnings.
Hey, there you go.
I'll buy you a beer and a shot if you'd like.
Ooh, doggy.
Man.
You know what? I don't even care. I'll start driving. I'll run out of gas and I'll just walk the rest or I'll hit tight.
Well, if you're going to Nashville, if he's buying you a shot, it might be penicillin.
There you go.
Well, it depends. If he's going to go on Broadway afterwards, he's probably going to need the shot of penicillin.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
We have a story for you, but this would only be after hours, so I'm not telling it to you. I'll tell you next Saturday, Bedell. I'll tell Kim I'll tell her just get a reaction. The donut girl.
Wait, what? I'm not even paying attention to what you're
I'm
talking
saying the
about.
Nashville story. The donut.
Oh
girl.
God. Ugh.
There you go.
Okay, that's
Why
that.
did you put that fucking back in my head? Sorry about my language.
Yeah. Hey,
God.
she's the first one to say the F word tonight. I don't think I heard Bedell say it
I'm
once.
sorry.
Hey, it's okay. We don't fucking care either way.
There it goes. Now
I was
got him
gonna say
started.
we don't discriminate. It's all good. Doesn't have to be Bedell.
Normally,
Well,
I'm like, hey, let's try not to swear in the first 10 minutes. And then right after that, I'm like, God fucking damn it. And I'm like, fuck, God,
Dude,
fuck.
the time where you were trying not to swear, literally you swore like I think the
Oh my
most
God,
I've
yeah.
ever heard you swear in like 30 to 45 minutes. It's like just I mean literally if PCM was gonna edit that, it'd be beep, 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 like sending
Yeah, it would have been like Morse code.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is. Like when you think about it, then that's when you do it more. But when you don't think about it,
before the live stream started, he kept telling us, "Do not do this in the first." And he wasn't
10
30
minutes, yeah.
seconds. No, 30
Yep.
seconds. He was not already.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And Tech Man says yeah, a lot of hot Tua girls in Nashville there. Here you go.
So I'm going to tell the story anyway, but I'm going to try to
Oh.
dumb it down and try to
Dumb
make
it
it not so bad. So,
So bad.
me and Kim go, and it's like, what, 5 or 6 o'clock at night?
I don't even know. It's
It was about
hot.
5 or 6 o'clock at night, and we get downtown, and we told the driver, drop us off a little bit further away so you don't have to deal with the traffic and we can get there faster because it's only like a block walk. Well, this lady comes walking up. We're on the other side of the road. She comes walking up, and she's got on like a short, skirtish type of thing, and she lifts it up to sit down and has no underwear on or nothing.
She sat bare ass on the hot concrete,
And
and that's not the worst.
And I'm telling you, you ever go to Walmart and see a dog chew toy that looks like a donut?
Our cooter was used and abused for 20 years.
That thing, and the worst part is the kid goes, "Hey, look!"
I was like, oh my God, look at that.
And I'm like, I'm telling you, that was me.
It was Alan.
Oh my God.
It was- oh my goodness, it was like,
fuck yeah.
Oh
why
my
did-
God.
why?
So
And
bad.
Polio, you came back just in time for story time. Perfect timing.
Ridiculous.
Perfect timing. And vacation rental, yeah, $20 more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, that image still, if I talk about it, it's just like, it looks like that donut chew toy with all the sprinkles that's on it that a dog chews on for like 4 months.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
exactly. I'm like,
Okay.
how does one even look like that?
I,
And I'm not talking about a donut hole. I'm talking about a donut.
Well, we have
Oh.
a saying out by us is, you know, they look like a mud painted fence post.
Oh my goodness.
Instead of calling them
okay
ugly,
then.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I don't even want to think about that anymore. Something else. Let's talk about crypto.
Well, Polio says he has a crypto joke for us.
Good.
All right.
boy.
Tell it.
Do you need the link so you can come join us and get your
Yeah, exactly. You get to test out any of your new gadgets before you
Yeah.
stream. Oh boy.
or you can type it all out like a text and None of us like those.
Use the AI guy and just talk to it.
Yeah, talk to the AI guy. There's Bedell.
All right.
Shit on the live stream again.
I don't need a girlfriend. My altcoin portfolio goes down on. Oh, there.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Sweet. Sweet. Damn.
I like it.
That's
Damn.
pretty good.
I do.
Good job, Polo. That was actually pretty funny.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Like
we
I
got
said-
it.
Yeah, we got it there. Yeah.
I might have to screenshot.
You never
that
know what
later.
you're gonna
Like
hear
they're
on
saying
Crypto on the
mine.
Rocks. Never know what you're gonna hear. And I forgot to close the poll. We're sitting here getting all these jokes. Let's get that out of here and let me close out the poll and see where we are at.
Like, you had a poll out.
Not that
Just
kind of poll.
popped a bottle of what is that? Glenn? Oh, Glenn. What is Glenn? Who is he?
We don't like Glenn.
All right, let's see. So
Joe's got a shirt on that says a penny for I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Okay, I'm glad it
It
didn't say,
seems a little too expensive.
I'm just glad it didn't say something else below that.
She's in Nashville.
Yeah, she's in Nashville.
Penny for your thoughts seems a little
Penny
too
for your
expensive.
Look at him eating the sandwich.
Keep chewing on that thing like that donut, buddy.
that's just wrong.
He's
I'm
all
just
up in
saying.
it.
I hear Sarah cussing back there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, there's parts of it that look just like that, Bedell.
That's why I had to show it, because I'm sure her beef curtains were just as
But I
fluffy as
promise-
a ham.
But I promise you it was not that moist, by no means.
That's what she was hoping somebody would think it was a ham sandwich.
Oh my goodness. We need to do after hours again, Keith, because this shit's getting deep.
Oh man. Okay.
And there might have
Guys.
been even cheese oozing out of it, but anyways.
Good thing I haven't had a gummy yet. I wouldn't stop cracking up laughing.
Joe vanished.
Joe's like, I'm not dealing with this. I got to go.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, okay, I am not associating with these people and their ham sandwiches. Okay.
Or he was getting excited.
Yeah, well, hey. All right, guys, guess what?
Got that $6
For the
bill.
first time since we started the voting this way, we have a tie. It
Come on.
ends.
Oh, Kim
in a-
hasn't voted.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
It's fine. No.
good.
Don't go.
Good.
Sorry.
No,
And don't, we're not
you
going
do
to
not vote.
Just
Maybe
put
you
it
can
on.
break. Wait, Kim, if you did not vote,
That'd be the reason somebody doesn't get rich.
We're not. That's Keith's grandkids.
yeah, it's only my grandkids. Yeah.
I'm just saying, though, it doesn't matter because both of them are good at the tie. So
Well, yeah. Okay, let's first, guys. Let's see in the chat. Go ahead, put your options of what you think the tie is. What do you think there, Bedell? Which two do you think are in the tie, or which one of the two do you think is in the tie?
Well, I was going to say, can you pull that screen back up again?
I can. I just give me. Yep,
Because then she's
give
got
me 1
six,
second.
six choices.
show the
But I'm going to guess it's probably LTC and ADA that are in the tie, is my guess.
Okay, and what say you, there, Mr. Shube?
I'm gonna say Link or I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go Ada.
Okay, well, between the two of you, you got the tie. But and let's see what we got here. Jesse also says Ada and Link, and I like Tech Man's answer right here. Oh, just vote. We're all screwed anyway. Facts. So that's to you, Kim. Just vote. We're all screwed anyway. All right, Kim. Before
I'm
I
not going-
say which two are tied, which one would
88.
you? Okay, well, you didn't vote for one that breaks the tie.
Well,
So
Then I'm sorry.
that's okay. You're allowed. And Jesse, Jesse got it right here. These are the two that are in the tie. Litecoin and Link in the tie for first place. So, what do you think, guys? How do we rectify this conundrum?
Are you gonna do your little wheel again, spinner?
I can do that. You guys think so? I mean, it's only going to have two options on it.
Tech Man, did he vote? Too late. You know the answer now.
He's saying I did
I would
vote.
just say just split
No, he
it.
said, did I vote?
Yeah, I suppose I could just double up the DCA this week. I could do that.
What was the DCAs on? You put 10 on that and 15 in Bitcoin?
10 on what the vote is and 15 with Bitcoin. Yes, correct.
So then
So
do
I could
do
get,
like 750 on each coin.
I guess I'll just have to suck up and put in another $10, right? That's what we're gonna do. Let me grab my.
Well, let's spin the wheel.
No, he's good. He could just go ahead and spend
That's
it.
what we're gonna do. I mean, because to me, I love Litecoin. You can't go wrong with Litecoin, and you can't go wrong with Link. Link is was last I checked at a.
Oh,
Seriously?
No. Yeah. You got it.
No. Shuby, that was not necessary.
Yes, it was.
Sure it was.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Super chat.
Hey, gotta
Everybody.
take care of your grandchildren.
Well, thank you. Thumbs up on that, everybody. Put the thumbs up on that. And
There he is. Now he finally shows up, you prick.
and then there you go. Shuby Buckets in the chat. Are you gonna try and show him now, Shub?
Don't you got to pee?
You-
Okay, username. Hold on.
He had a surprise for you, username. So, and thank you again, Shuby, Kim. That was very nice. Thank you for the super
I
chat.
like
Much
getting credit for
appreciated.
things he does.
Hey, username, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble?
Oh, you went outdone.
Oh, RMT with a 19.99 to buy gas. Put 10 in gas. There you go.
Are you ready?
Done.
There you go.
Thank you, RMT. Oh, and wait, let me bring that up full screen. There we go. There it is.
Just
There
for
it
you,
is.
username. I bought this and did it all just because of you, buddy.
There it is. All right, username.
That is classic. I don't know why, but that is hilarious.
What's this say? When I get excited, I flush my future.
We on after hours yet?
No after hours.
Oh man. And yes, he was ready. And well, what did you think? What did you think there? Oh, there you go. Effing awesome. There it is. There it is. Yes. That was good. That was excellent. Matter of fact,
Joe, thank you. I know you can hear me somewhere in the background, but thank you for making the emoji. Thank you for
Yes.
username for suggesting it. And that's the best $10 I've ever spent on a fucking bucket.
That's the crappiest thing you've ever done, too.
Yeah.
There it is. See, it's beautiful. Look at that. There you go. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, awesome. Yes, it is awesome. That's right. K Diggity wasn't here when you showed it earlier. There you go. That's right. So he's seeing it for the first time. There you go. Jay Violet, welcome back. Jay Violet, did you see the surprise that Shuby just showed username? Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little
That
small.
wasn't the surprise. But here you go. It can also be worn as the hat. Yes. Yes.
If you have a small, never mind.
And again, thank you, Shuby. Thank you, RMT, for both of those super chats. And yes, that money will go into the respective grandchildren's portfolios. And Jay Violet with the cheers. Jay Violet, cheers to you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Sarah from the Boom, coming in with the cheers. Nice.
That's how big it is.
Excellent.
I just
Yeah,
want to
well,
know how little the bucket is.
there you go. Well, you know what? That's all right. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say it ain't the size that matters, but we're gonna let that go.
It's
isn't.
not the size of the bucket.
And lemonade for days. There it is. Look, yeah, make sure it's empty when you wear it on your head there, Shub. Oh boy. And gross using it. There you go. There it is. There it is. Yeah, we're putting the J Violet emojis back in the chat. Appreciate J Violet being here. And appreciate all of you being here, to be honest. And let's see. Is Tradester Joe taking care of business? Yeah, he might be. He probably should have put that Shuby bucket out there.
Well, actually, the reason I made this bucket is because username said he'd pay a lot for it, so it's for sale.
There.
I want to buy a Shuby bucket shirt.
He gets the first and last bid, though, right?
Seriously, though, we do need a Shuby bucket shirt. No doubt, man. No doubt.
No, we don't.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Oh,
we do.
no. You see how big his head is already?
The Shuby bucket shirt. There it is. Yeah, well, okay. She didn't. Okay, here we go. Boom. There you go. $29 or 2 for $50. There it is. There it
Well,
is.
shit, I'll get them ordered.
There
I'm
it
going to
is.
get them ordered.
There we go. You know what? I like the Shuby bucket shirt idea. I really do. I'm like, I'm on board with that.
What the hell is
I
the matter
really
with
am.
you? You don't need to drink no more.
No, sure I do. Sure I do.
Hey,
Melissa is in the house.
Been a little
Melissa,
while.
welcome. Appreciate you being here. You're just in time to have all the fun with the Shuby bucket.
Shit.
Okay, I guess username.
Look, I would buy the Shuby hat. Now, I don't know about the Shuby hat, but you know.
I guess I got to get a merch store here real soon.
Oh, my God.
And 20% of all proceeds go to Keith.
Oh my goodness, you're too much. Yes, everybody showing love for Melissa in the house. Appreciate that. Oh, there we go. And Joe with the there it is.
Shuby
There we go.
You okay?
Shuby wraps. Oh my God.
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I think I have to draw the line there. I think I'd have to draw the line on that. Keith, what's that say? Keith holding the bucket in one hand and the mixed drink in the other. Now that would be a funny shirt. Yes, that probably would be a funny shirt.
Hey, Keith, Keith, Tech Man, I might be able to make that happen. A Shuby bucket with a shirt inside of it.
And then send it to Keith.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's it.
Okay, merch store starting. Probably
I just opened up a merch store. It's on YouTube. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna see if I can't make that shirt. You got to give me. Sorry, I don't know about the holding the bucket and the other part. That may take a little bit, but at least the bucket. That's funny. Yes, see, bucket hat. Yeah, exactly. The bucket hat.
Goodness.
My only wrench. Well, listen, Melissa, you earned it. You worked hard the day you got that wrench, so you're keeping it. Sorry, you're keeping it. Shirt inside a shirt. There it is. Shirt inside the shirt. I forgot it was Friday. Don't we all forget sometimes? But you're here. That's all that matters. If things are just starting, they're getting started. Let's see. I will wear it to the BTC Vegas. There you go. Oh boy.
Hey, was that the shirt, the hat, or the bucket?
Or all of the above. Yes. All of the above.
And everyone there is going to go, who the hell is that guy?
Yeah, I know, right? Who the hell is Shuby? Well, you got to come to Crypto on the Rocks. There it is. Melissa, you can cover. Yes, this exactly. And Melissa does a great job. She really does. I wish I still lived in Vegas. Yeah, I tell you, it's like other side of the country, man. I work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just double checking here. What do we got here? Hook me up, folks, with your sponsors. I will spread them around and make it like a bad disease. There you go, Tech Man. I like it. Wish I had a mobile Shuby bucket on my long drives.
Oh, the
Save me
water
a lot of
bottle.
time. There you go. Saving time hitting the rest stops. What's 3:30? You're gonna. Hey, Jesse, if you got to head out, man, appreciate you being here. You got to see the Shuby bucket live. You may yet get to see the shirt. We'll see how it goes. But go get some sleep. You got work to do tomorrow. Lord knows.
He's overseas.
Look at this. Here we go. Water bottles for the boys. Yes.
Hey, we're all men here. That's why we don't drink out of water bottles, right?
Well,
Well,
username.
and there you go. He just trumped us all. He's the no
yeah.
pun intended.
Jeez,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Fidel's getting closer next Friday. He'll be almost close to 72.
I'm a little over halfway there next Friday. All right.
Talk to me later.
Just a baby.
And no more rest stops. Yes, not with the Shuby bucket travel companion. Yes. Good night, Legend Jets. Good night.
$29.99.
There it is, right there. Hashtag Jesse needs sleep. Jesse needs sleep.
Only problem is it's just paper taped on, so if you get pee on the outside, it might fall off.
Oh, we got. I thought you etched that. Oh,
No, it wasn't that good, Keith. Hey.
See, I thought maybe Kim had a
I
cricket.
had no part of
She
this
had
nonsense.
vinyl that
I had no part of it. I love that. 100 Air, you're heading out. Oh, well, with that, you didn't join us, 100 Air, but have a good night, my friend. Keep some of those sheets under control. Don't be too many sheets to the wind. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Everyone
Kim
is
came
so
home
young.
from work one day and I showed her
Wow.
my bucket. She's like, "That's funny."
I quilt. I don't do
And-
buckets.
And no buckets. Yes, Techman saying he's old. Yes, good night, Jesse.
I told you earlier that's why I needed the alcohol to clean my bucket.
Yes, you did tell me that first thing in the stream here. You did.
Hey, I have that same alcohol for my 3D printer. That doesn't even ever get used.
He did say there are other uses for it, however.
Show that glass again, Keith.
Which,
The glass you just drank out of. Don't be like, which glass? That was in my
well, I
grandma's.
was going to say which glass. I and again, I probably shouldn't be drinking anymore, but we are.
Did
Anyway.
you hear what she just said to you?
Nope.
Let me
Something
mute
about,
that
like-
before she says it again.
I
Good.
missed
Say it to him again.
That was in my grandma's collection.
Well, that's where I got this shit. What the hell? Hello?
I like that collection.
Exactly. She croaked, I got it. There it is. Boom.
Hey, there you go.
Boom chugga-lugga.
Damn, that's harsh.
Hey, that's some thick glass
I
back
still
Yeah, I
then.
love
smell
my
that.
grandma. I love my grandma. But
I love
yeah,
my grandma too.
That back then, them were some thick glasses, boys. So those kept stuff cold for a while.
yep. And it
They're
doubles
not like
as a
the
weapon
cups
in case you
nowadays.
got to hurt somebody.
An entire liquor cabinet that was also that same design. It was
Yes.
fantastic.
My grandfather had one of those.
No.
You opened it up, it had the glasses with the bottle. Yes. I think I still got that somewhere. I'd have to search. I think I still got it somewhere.
Wait a minute. Did you just turn on the old timer crypto on the rocks?
Listen,
Hey, get out then. Just leave me and Keith here.
don't you be picking on us old people.
Me and Keith will hold up this fort just fine.
Don't you be picking on us old people.
But neither of y'all can drink as much as I can.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I ain't even gonna try,
Oh, to
man.
be young and dumb again.
I bring in my dolly to I'm bringing my dolly to Nashville just to take Vidal back to his room.
Oh, you mean to grab that old lady off the street?
Oh,
Oh,
listen,
I don't
I
know
want
the
to.
issue. Yeah, I may be using your own dolly on you though.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, no, he walks like this when he's drunk. Oh, my back hurts.
That's because I ended up drinking Captain. I drank Captain Morgan's that night, and I think somebody spiked my drink to get me with that woman.
Oh,
Yeah, was that
As long
one?
as we don't as long as we don't start out with a shot and a beer,
I'm not doing
repeatedly,
liquor.
I can go pretty much most of the night.
I'm not doing liquor, so it's all beer for me all night
Yeah.
long.
He doesn't do that
All
anymore.
right.
Well, I went to the bar, and this is all that bullshit with Budweiser, and they weren't selling Budweiser. So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and do a Captain and Coke. But they went down. I'd already drank 13, 14 beers, and those 2 Captain and Cokes went down like in 20 minutes. And it just happened to be her 50th birthday.
Maker's
Those, like-
Mark.
That's going to be in like 4 years from now.
My 50th birthday?
Yeah, in 4 years from now, when her 50th.
I'll be 52 this year.
Well, I was trying to.
I was going to say, really? Wow.
I
I
am
knew
not
you were-
ashamed of my age at all. I think I've aged quite gracefully.
There you go. Indeed. And Maker's
Well-
Mark. Do you guys like Maker's Mark? I'm not. I don't know. Something Maker's Mark. Never really.
I've
liked
never
it.
tried it, so I don't know.
I don't like the wax. Tastes like shit.
It's a little strong for me, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. And Black Velvet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Black Velvet story time.
Oh boy.
Just in time,
All right.
Joe.
Story time
So-
it is.
I went out and I'm like 26 years old because I didn't drink really back then.
What do you want?
And I walk into the bar for my birthday. My mom took me. She goes, "I'm gonna take you to the bar
When I
tonight."
ask what you want, you gotta say.
So, Badal, shut up
Shut
and
up,
listen.
Adele.
I'm talking to my daughter. Be
I know,
nice.
but hit mute.
Get him, sir.
Ouch. Tough room.
I
Ouch.
give him a hard time. I love giving him a hard time. That's
I know.
We're
it's
going
all
to pick
in
him
good
up a
fun.
hot girl in Nashville with the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Sarah,
I'm
don't
talking
listen to that. That's not
Donuts.
true.
Donuts and penicillin. Great.
So, anyways, I went to a place called Big Still in North Fort Myers, Florida. And I'm like, first year drinking. I only drank, this is the first year. And my mom drank Black Velvet on the Rocks. So I'm sitting there and I'm going to the bar and I'm like, you need to buy me a drink. It's my birthday. I'm 26, so I'm just messing with people. One guy bought me a drink of blackberry brandy. I'm like, yeah, that tastes good.
Yeah.
Big old biker dude was in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna drink whatever you're drinking because you're buying me something for my birthday. He goes, well, I drink Black Velvet. I'm like, okay, I'll drink it. My mom drinks that on the rocks. What's that got to do with anything? And he goes, okay, I'll buy you one. He bought me one and gave me the shot. I went, it almost threw it up immediately all over the counter of this bar. And I'm like, I ended up swallowing, like, man, that's not too bad. I went to the bathroom and I'm just like, rinsing out my mouth. The shit tasted so nasty. It was the nastiest thing I've ever tasted for anything. But I'm not a liquor drinker, so
Right. Right.
it was nasty. Oh my goodness, it was so terrible.
Did I just hear Goldschlager?
I
Oh.
love that. I'll go get it.
No, you're not.
Oh my
How many
God.
bottles of liquor are we gonna
Goldschlager.
hide up there in the corner?
Can I go get the gold?
And username saying hey to Tradester Joe. Yeah. And
Don't forget
and
it.
hey Shuby, Tech Man is reminding you not to drink the wax.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to chew off the top and go and just.
I like I'm about to get elbowed.
Oh God.
There
I
you go,
know.
Keith. This will bring back memories.
Yeah. Goldschlager. There it is.
I've actually never had Maker's Mark. I was just joking about it because I've seen how they do it. And Badell, you're a freaking dick.
What?
The wife just took off to get the gold sluggers and she's gonna start doing slamming it like she did the fireball.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I did not even know. I used to drink this as a kid, and up until about a year ago, I didn't know that it's actually just a cinnamon schnapps liquor.
Yep,
Like,
with gold
Yeah.
in it.
That's
no
pretty
wonder
much
why
it.
I like Fireball and all that other stuff so much. I used to drink this shit as a kid.
You know what I like better than most of those, and everybody might remember it because it's so much cheaper? It's Hot Damn.
I don't.
Hot
think I've
Damn
ever heard of that.
It was more tasty.
Yeah, that was
like,
background in the Mad Dog 2020 days.
yes, it was more like
No, I was gonna say
Red
Mad Dog. I remember.
but it was like a cinnamon red hots where just putting liquor and just dissolved. You know those little red cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, Keith might have eaten.
That's that incinerator that I have in the garage. That's 91.1 proof. Fireball is like 60 proof. But it's like the same thing, but it's more red hot instead of like cinnamon hot.
So, Bedell, do you want me to bring a bunch of liquor after we leave the bar and just get ready to stay at the hotel room for the night, or no?
I think by the time we get to the hotels, we're going to be pretty toasted.
Okay, well, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not drinking liquor at the bars because it's too expensive.
I'm okay
Here
with
we
no
go.
liquor at all.
Here we go.
Awesome, Kim.
No, put it back.
Oh
I
boy,
just ran 20 miles to get that. Give me it back.
20 miles. Holy shit! Hold on. I'm trying to do something, and
What are you doing?
I can't tell you.
Does it have anything to do with ham?
No,
fuck. You're
God,
gonna
no. God, no.
Oh,
When I was a kid, we had to drink moonshine as we were bootlegging it across. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There
okay,
you go.
go grab the moonshine now.
You can fucking run for that. Woo.
Yeah, she just did 20
Yeah.
miles, man.
Heartburn.
20
instantly.
miles.
And I got gold stuck in my teeth.
My buddy that owns a restaurant and bar near me,
But his is
for the
cold.
last,
Oh,
for the
mine's
last
not
3
cold.
years, has always given me a bottle of Goldschlager for my birthday every year. And I'm like,
I love that. That
I
and
still have
Fireball.
the bottle
Two
from
things.
last year. Like, I don't need anymore.
Yeah,
Uh,
you got to go see Uncle Louie.
Crazy Louie.
Crazy Louie. That's what it was. Crazy Louie.
he could still be your uncle, even if he's crazy.
Oh, no, he can't.
He drinks
No,
way
he's
too
not.
much.
Okay, I tried.
You want another story? You want another story time?
Whew.
If you want.
Okay, we're gonna do
Well,
it.
I want, I mean, he
Oh,
wants.
hold on. I can't bring up story time. I'm in a different screen. Bedell, you got to do it.
I'm trying to find
Where
it.
are
Hold
you
on.
in?
Got it. There
So
we
we
go.
went to New York to her uncle's, which were on the island, and he was going to take us out to see fireworks on the boat.
Cousin.
Cousin, uncle, a family member, and he got drunk and passed out. By the time he woke up, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and we're like, "We want to see fireworks."
Nope.
And then we're like, maybe we could go to the city. So he drove us to the train station, dropped us off at 9:30 at night. And bars in New York don't close till 3 in the morning.
They don't
Mhm.
close. That's Nashville.
Yeah, well,
He's mixing up his places. New York only closes for 30 minutes.
can you tell the story?
No, I'm good.
That's how it was
So
when I was
anyways.
in Arkansas.
So we got to Nashville. Now you got me saying Nashville.
See, that's what
Shut
you're
up.
thinking of. You're thinking of that lady with the ham.
Yeah, right?
You want a sandwich.
No, with the dog.
Sandwich.
Anyways,
Just you.
so we get to New York City, and we're at this little Irish pub, and we're like, we're just going to hang out here. So I'm like, I'm in New York.
What could go wrong?
I want a Long Island iced tea, so I ordered both of them, one for me and her. The nastiest shit I ever had in my life. $20 a piece. I gave them back to them, and they still charged us. And then I ordered a beer, and she ordered just some kind of regular drink. Well, then this guy, Crazy Louie, with his entourage come in and go, I'm buying shots for the whole entire bar. Anybody who wants them. And there's like 20, 30 people in there.
Yep.
And Kim goes, I want a shot of Goldschlagers. I'm like, I'll take a Budweiser. He goes, no, I said I'm buying shots. I said, okay, then
I'll take his.
I'll do a Budweiser. So she's got 2 shots of Goldschlagers. I got a Budweiser. So about 3 or 4 of those later, he leaves. with his entourage as he's taking his cash and hiding it, and then comes back about 4 o'clock in the morning. And he goes, I'm buying shots for everybody. He goes, I want 2 bottles of Hennessy. So he bought them all, poured them all in the shots across the counter, and we're drinking them. I'm not drinking them. Their entourage is drinking the Hennessy, but she's still doing shots of Goldschlagers. This is probably, what, 7, 8 shots?
Oh.
Yes, you don't know.
Such a good night.
So at 4 o'clock in the morning, they go, we got to lock down the bar for an hour. You cannot go outside and come back in, but you can stay in here and drink.
There you go.
So I'm like, I need to smoke. They're like, that door doesn't shut all the way. Go out and smoke, do whatever. So I went out and smoked, come back in. And this guy's, I mean, he's got a wad of cash. He's probably got $40,000, $50,000 on him.
At least.
Jesus.
I mean, at least.
Like
Must
be
normally
nice.
people like cover their outside with their $100 bills, you know. He was all the way through his stack. It was all hundreds, and it was probably that. I mean, it was a fucking stack of money. It was like, and he was sitting right next to me, and he's just fanning it out, counting it, and I'm like, what in the hell? I don't think I want you next to me.
Right?
So we ended up getting toasted, and it's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning when the bar was reopening, when we're leaving. So we get back on this train, and we both fell asleep. And got to our stop, and for some reason we woke up, and I told her, I said, we go to run off the train. I'm like, oh, we forgot our bag. Stay at the door for a second. So I grabbed the bag so we can get out. And, you know, just hold the door because it ain't going to shut like an elevator. And I grabbed the bag, turned around, and almost run her over and flip her over because
I wasn't holding the door.
she wouldn't hold the door.
She wasn't holding the door.
She was coming back to me. So next thing you know, we get off at the next stop. And we already called our uncle to come get it, or cousin.
He's my cousin.
To come get us. And he said, if you would have missed that one next stop, you'd have been an hour and a half down the island at the very end, and you'd have been screwed. But it was a totally fucked up night.
Well, some of the
It
best
was a lot
nights end
funnier
up
than
that
that.
way.
No,
Did you fart, Badell?
no, she did. Sarah!
Good job, Sarah.
No, she asked. She's like, did they hear that? I go, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you felt
yeah,
it.
we heard it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you felt it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was a raunchy one. My bad.
Okay, I gotta go back see what Melissa's saying. She's got all kinds. I think she's telling the story. Not sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do something, and I'm completely abandoned the chat here. I was trying to make the shoe be short.
Melissa with her. I lived in Vegas for a decade and worked in bars for 20 years. I can only imagine the stories she's got just as a bartender.
Let's
I think
see
I'm in a
here.
lag.
I'm
I'll be
trying to-
back.
Let's see.
I'm
Vegas.
back.
Yes, Vegas, baby. There you go. Reminds me of 1999. Good Lord.
I think Prince sang a song about that,
Gonna
wasn't it?
party like it's 1999.
Yeah, I didn't know they still exactly. That's what came to my mind, Kim.
Oh, they
And I
don't.
didn't
This
know they
shit's
still
fucking
made
like
Ghost
80
Rider.
years old.
Aftershock. That's what you were talking about. Aftershock.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that Melissa got it. Yeah.
Is it Aftershock? No, I have a Hot Damn.
Hot damn.
Nope, it's Hot Damn. There's an Aftershock also, but I have Hot Damn.
Oh, I thought the
Damn
first one
is
you were talking about was Aftershock.
I've had that too, but I was talking about
Yes.
Hot Damn.
You're not the one in lag, Melissa. We are, or at least I am. Are we doing cheers and I missed it? Cheers.
We are now. Hold up that old glass.
Did you grab beer? Yeah. You didn't ask
Don't
me. I
be
need a
picking on
beer.
my old glass there, old lady.
I got your old
Yes,
lady.
I said it. I said it.
I got your ham sandwich.
Yeah, great, great. Born and raised in LA. We forgive you for that. Let's see. Giving a 2-week notice, then going to Vegas for a week after that. There you go.
All right.
And
Well,
Melissa
didn't you
saying,
just get home from Vegas? Like, come on, you're always in Vegas, there, dude.
And Melissa's saying Aftershock was the one that had the rock sugar in it at the bottom.
Yep, I remember those. They
Yep.
like it crystallized in the bottom, so the whole part of the bottom was.
Yep.
But that's not hot damn.
Yep.
Hot damn was I'm sure it was those little red cinnamon candies that they sold at the store.
Those are Red Hots.
Oh, there you go. Melissa's doing her cheers with us. Awesome. Lightweight going back to Rolling Rock. Okay, I got to go get me some ice. I ain't got no more.
Oh, cheers to that, Melissa.
Nice. And nothing wrong with Rolling Rock, by the way. I don't mind.
And
Rolling
Joe stopped
Rock
drinking.
once in
And
a
all
while.
he's doing is water nowadays. With sometimes a little bit of flavor in it.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I gotta say sharp
And,
from the group. Right now,
yeah.
it can pop off any moment. Any moment.
Wait, I don't want to know about it popping out, Joe. You're good.
It's that pop off.
Oh,
I don't want to see that either.
You don't want to know about that either.
Oh my God! All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some ice so I can top off here.
Yeah, you're gonna pop off too.
I didn't say pop off. I said top off. My God!
I still think we need after hours. It's getting a little deep in here.
Gonna think about that ham sandwich.
I was thinking about that when she was eating hers. I looked over and I see all the floppy ham sticking up from the edge of the bread. I'm like, oh God, I should just pick that up and shove it in the camera and be like, there you go. But she was trying to eat it. I was like, I didn't want to ruin her sandwich for her, so I just let her eat it. And
Thank you.
I was a nice guy.
He does love you, Sarah.
Well, that guy that was sitting next to her was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. I couldn't even believe it. That was terrible.
We're gonna
Oh
have
my
to go
God.
down to the strip and get some hot
I'm-
meat sandwiches and get that extra curdy meat.
It was 90 degrees outside. She stuck her hot cooter on that damn
I mean,
sidewalk
it was all the way up
and
ass.
didn't feel it.
I'm telling you, it was
Oh.
ass everything. It was all of it. There was nothing
Oh.
waist down that wasn't showing.
Broad daylight.
5 o'clock. I'm telling you, it was.
So bad. Don't do that. You make me want to be sick.
Well, here.
I'll drink.
No, you.
Oh,
Why you still got your Crocs on?
She's got her Crocs
I
on.
don't have my Crocs
Oh.
on. I get sneakers on. I wish I had my Crocs on.
Sarah.
What?
What? I can't wait to see you guys.
Hey, 8 days.
Sarah, did you know you're sitting on a porn couch? You're about to have an audition.
This is not the first
She
time
just
I-
felt back and like, oh.
She's gonna say the same thing that I texted
It's
That's in the
downstairs.
basement.
Scooby.
Porn couch is
If
in the
you think
basement.
this is the porn couch. No, the porn couch is downstairs.
Hey, Sarah, you want a wine mug?
It's backwards.
Camping
Backwards on mine.
wine. I can't read it all. I see camping
It
wine.
says, you know what rhymes with
Camping.
camping? Wine. Wait, there you go.
There.
It's still
I blew
backwards.
them up so you could.
Cool.
Yes, if you wanted one. It's a yes or a no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll bring it with me. You can have it.
And Joe, Melissa's asking about Vegas. I know the answer, but I figure I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Next time.
And Techman, yes, he's providing the music. Yeah.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Joe, did you go to Bitcoin last year in Nashville?
Who are you asking?
You, Joe.
Yeah, I thought he said Joe, but
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. No, I haven't been to any Bitcoins or Litecoins or anything. I want to. I just never have.
yeah, he's only got $14. How the fuck
Got
do you
14 bucks, man. You talking about airfare?
I figured
Talking about
he's
rental?
only like 4, maybe 5 hours away. He may have shown up. I think last year at Bitcoin conference, I knew of Joe, but I didn't really quite know Joe.
There's a cold beer that was open.
And Melissa, you're asking where they're staying, but I think they were talking about Nashville, not Vegas. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
if there's some
I don't think
confusion there.
anybody here is going to Vegas this year. I'd much rather wait, and hopefully it's going to be in Florida next year. And I'd much rather go to Florida than Vegas.
Why?
Yeah, I definitely need something a little closer. I'm staying with old poor people. Okay. Roz was so much fun. I love Vegas. There you go. I didn't go to Nashville. Traffic sucks. And Trump showed up last minute. Yeah.
Traffic does suck in Nashville.
It does.
Yep. I gotta go after Bedell. I just found this out the other day. So after
And
I
yet-
come up and see you, I gotta go to well, I knew this part, but St. Louis, I told you that, right?
Yeah.
But then when I get back, I gotta be in Nashville again on the 7th. 7th, 8th, and 9th for a work trip.
Dang.
But
Where's the
I
work
got-
trip? Where you headed?
Well, Nashville for the St. Louis and Nashville. I got to go.
Oh,
to
St.
21st.
Louis. If you said that, I missed it. Okay.
St. Louis. I got to be up there for the 21st. I think it's through the 25th. Is that whatever that Friday is? So I'm going to see Bedell the 20th or 19th and 20th. Come home, get my shit packed, and then head straight to St. Louis the next morning.
Get back. There you go. To Vegas. I'm a hermit now. I'm afraid to leave the house. Oh, come on, Melissa. Sounds like fun though. I think I'm afraid to fly now too. So there's that. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would not want to get on a plane this year at all. Like with all the planes that are colliding and just falling out of the skies. Yeah.
It has been freaking weird, right? With that chopper in New York and this and that.
No, it's not weird. It's the agenda.
Weather.
Oh, it's the agenda. I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
mean, how much do you hear about any of this other stuff? Go back and research on plane flights, helicopter flights, all the stuff going on. It's the agenda of people trying to whatever they want to do. It happens all the time.
They're
It just-
trying to make Trump look bad. That's all they're trying to
Technically
do.
saying same numbers as last year. Okay. I mean, I believe it. It's not like I sit there
More
looking
dangerous
and
than a
listening
car.
for it. It just seems like it's been a lot lately.
It's because that's what they put on the news.
That's what they
I'm being serious. I mean, go look at it. Go look at the.
I believe you. I don't disbelieve you. And I know. I believe you.
My news is Facebook, so if it's not on Facebook, it ain't true. All right. Come on.
What if it was on Only Cats?
Only cat.
Ah.
I missed that part. I
Ah.
missed all that whole conversation.
It's a good thing because you don't need to spend no more money.
I was sitting in my shed sewing, and my phone was over there playing the YouTube thing and watching you guys and listening to you guys. And all of a sudden, I started hearing the same conversation. Somehow it bumped back 30 minutes.
Huh.
And I was like, I thought they talked about this an hour ago. Like, what is going on? And then I fast forward, I'm going to hear Only Cats. And I was like, wait, what? I wouldn't remember.
How did she figure out I had control of her phone when she's not listening?
No, you do not. Do you?
No.
I don't
You
think
What
almost-
the hell you're
You were
doing?
that close, you. You were that close. You almost had her.
Do you have control over my phone?
No.
Are you that nerdy that you have my phone? I said I'm gonna sext everybody.
I am not Daniel.
Wow.
But Dad, what's your number?
I got it for you.
I already sext Keith all the time. I just need everybody else's.
you got my girl's number. That's good enough.
That's right. I sext her every day.
That's fine with me. You two can have at it. I'm okay with it.
Hey, you know, in Nashville, we got the large size bed.
Oh my goodness. No. I'm saving myself.
Until she gets married.
That's right.
Which is what? Never?
No,
You're never getting married?
I'm never getting married. I'm just gonna slut around the world.
What's new?
Jesus.
I'm gonna be
Give
that
her
girl
10
in
years.
Nashville with Ham.
Give her 10 years. She'll be that poor chick on the 90-degree.
That's right. I'm gonna be passing out ham sandwiches.
Melissa, quit laughing at us.
This is why I don't join, you guys. That's why I stay in my shed and just quilt, like the good little old lady I am.
Hey, but
Good
it's a
little
bunch of
old
fun
lady.
comedy, though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with some comedy and some jokes. Except for, I'm sure that
None of
half
us joke
weird-
at all. We
Yeah.
never joke around. There's not joking. This is crypto.
Yes.
Look at Joe up
no
there. He's all
jokes.
pissed off because we are not talking about coins.
No, Joe's trading.
Yeah, Joe's always doing work in the background. He's
Joe
doing
has
some
lost
shit
his dollars.
right
He
there.
just
Hate
works all the
me.
fucking time. Sometimes I wonder if Joe even knows what fun is anymore. 'Cause he
Joe's
just
like
Oh.
Kim's here. I am leaving.
I
for
used
half an
to.
hour.
I used to. Now it's like I gotta look it up. ChatGPT, what's fun? Yeah. AI, help me out.
What is a ham sandwich?
No, don't.
Nah. But yeah, I'm always multitasking. It's
My fucking cheeks are hurting so bad. I can't wait till Saturday next week. A week from tomorrow.
You gotta wear a diaper so you don't pee yourself.
oh shit!
Yeah,
Hey,
you know what the pins smell like?
you up.
There
You know what
it
the
is.
pins smell like? Old people. I'm good.
Exactly. The Shuby bucket.
In about 10 days, that's going to be the Shuby diaper now.
Yeah.
I'll wear that shirt.
Oh boy. Oh, there you go. There it is. See, Kim is a riot. There it is.
That's why we're married. We have a great time. We just have fun. That's why Bedell's driving 8 hours to come hang out with us.
I'm gonna be boring as fuck when he gets here.
Look at that. See, the Shuby diaper may even be more convenient. There it is.
Especially in Nashville.
Hey, Bedell, for your birthday next week, I might have to buy you some of those.
I'm not that old. I'm only turning 40.
Yeah, that's older than dirt.
I vaguely remember for
Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
younger than most people on this stream.
Hey, fuck you.
I mean,
That's
I'm not
true.
sure about Joe. I'm kind of questioning about Joe, but
Well,
I
Joe,
think he's
to
a
me, I
little
don't-
older than me. Not much.
Joe
though.
is human.
I think so. I got a question because I don't know this answer, but I think Joe looks Hawaiian.
That's what I said.
I think it's just because I'm fat, but I'll take it.
No, it's just
Actually, no, I said
I'm just
Indian.
saying in general, just the facial features. I thought maybe you were from Hawaii or you got ancestry in Hawaii. No, or
No idea. People think I'm Indian. I probably am.
That's what I was.
don't know what it
guessing.
is or what tribe. But I tell you what, though, when I did go to Hawaii, I was like, man, these people look like me. They were all fat.
They're all
Don't.
fat.
But no, I don't know. I'm gonna say more Indian than anything. But going to Hawaii, like everybody looks like me. It's funny.
I thought Hawaiian. I mean, Indian, I see that too. So maybe an Indian went to Hawaii.
There it is.
I just, like I'm saying, Hawaii to me, because just like the cheek structure.
He's drunk, Joe. I'm sorry.
I'm,
Didn't take a swig of Goldschlager, so
That's
If anybody
Lane
disagrees,
the
tell me.
Goldschlager.
no,
Lane the
I think he
Goldschlager.
looks Indian.
I mean, I see
But
that
then
too.
I think of the movie Moana, and then I see that guy. So
There it is, the Goldschlager. There it is.
where's mine?
I got lost.
No. I thought about tempting him with another shot, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt tomorrow. Yes, I do. Where's my bottle? Give it to me.
Yes, I
Give
do.
it to me,
Give
baby.
it to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me.
Just think if this was like in person.
Oh, see,
Way more fun in person.
It would
Maybe we need to do it in person.
Give it to me.
The Macarena dance in person next week.
No, he's saying do a live stream in person.
No, don't put it up that high. Such a dickwad.
That's it. You're gonna have to go break out the step ladder.
Oh shit!
What is one more swig gonna hurt?
Oh, I know it's gonna hurt. You're back.
Yeah, it don't hurt your back. It don't hurt my
I
back.
don't give a shit. Drink whatever you want. Drink it all.
No, I'm not gonna drink it all. I'm not that stupid. I'm only a married Schubert.
Oh my god!
What about the sperm?
Those are my cousins, not
Like I
my
said,
uncle.
You
I
come
may have to
here,
bring
you
some
never know.
gummies down for you guys next weekend.
No.
When it starts to get out of control,
last
like,
time
I got
I
some
got
candy
pregnant.
for you, kids.
That is so good. No.
Listen, you guys never gave me any ideas what we're gonna do for Badel's birthday next week.
I thought we were gonna drink. I heard that 3 times
Yeah.
already.
Hey,
Listen,
Badell.
we do that already. Yes.
Hey, Badell.
Okay.
Do you or Sarah got Venmo?
Yeah, I do.
Why is everything money related?
Because I'm gonna buy him a 24 pack to drink with me next week. Send me your Venmo. Tell me how much it costs for a 24 pack. I'm gonna buy you a case of beer.
He's loaded right now because we didn't know
That's
shit in
22
taxes
bucks.
this year.
That's another story time. We normally pay $6,000 to $7,000 a year in taxes, and I had most of it saved, and we owed $345. So,
Woo. There you go.
It's because I didn't work.
but then the next day, I bought $330 in tires. And then my battery died as I was pulling out of the tire shop, so there's another $300. And then my daughter's battery died, so $200 for her battery. Anyway, a lot of it already jumped out the window.
You need a shot?
No.
No.
I know. I'm just turning it so they can see you as you relax on the.
So I will buy you a beer in Nashville, Badell. You don't have to buy me one from the Facebook post.
I can buy you one. It's
It's
okay.
a porn couch. I told you, Sarah. Lay it back.
You don't even see. I mean, her feet are out and everything. I mean, her head.
That's all it is.
Relax a little bit more, but
We've been in Nashville. We don't want nothing else out tonight.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, sorry, Kim might.
no hot sidewalk beef sandwiches.
Bomb pick a wow.
Let it
wow.
go. Let it go.
Yeah, where's that song? Let it go. Let it go. Good Lord. Hey Joe, are you going live tonight? I know you're working on the last of that song, but are you planning on doing any live tonight? Gotcha. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt the editing.
I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it, but I don't know. I'm gonna look what Bitcoin's doing. If there's any. No, I think I'm gonna work some more on this song, and then so no live.
Gotcha.
I kind of want to, but I don't know it. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Fair enough. I was
So
just
hard choice, Joe. Take the night off. Relax. Even though I know you're still going to be working in the background, but
right.
I got a quick question for Joe too.
So,
because he said he went to Hawaii. So where did you go in Hawaii? Because we're talking about going before the end of the year.
I went
And
to
was it-
Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Mhm.
So was it worth it? I mean, was it? Is it too touristy?
No, not the. I mean, because I was with my cousin. My cousin, she lives out there. So everywhere we went, I mean, we did one touristy thing. I forgot. It's some kind of, I don't know what it was, but it was where everybody goes to for tourists, and they have like shows and hula dancing, the fire dancing, the climbing up the tree for the coconuts and stuff. It's some kind of cultural something or other, but everybody goes over there. But that's the only thing we did touristy. But we just went to the local shops, Went to the different sections of the beach. We hiked a mountain, which was ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's so funny too, because we park, we walk through the parking lot, we go to the thing, and not even like 4 steps in, because it's a slow incline. 4 steps in is like, oh man, how much longer? Like, Joe, we just made it through the parking lot. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, we were walking, and then, dude, like, talk about, it was like a 2-hour hike. But it wasn't even a hike. It was just going up the mountain. And as I'm going up, no lie, man, I was asking people as they're coming down, hey man, how much farther is it? Like help me out. I'm like, oh man, you're almost there, man. You're almost there. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
You only got 3 more hours.
Yeah. But I tell you what,
Right?
though, man, the view up there, good Lord, man, the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. So it was worth it. But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I was there for like 2 weeks. I almost stayed over there. I bought a car. I was gonna, live somewhere over there, but then it would be like, I want to come back home. So then I ended up coming back home.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
it was fun though.
for work, I get every time I stay at a hotel and everything I do. So right now we're like 99% paid to go to Hawaii for free, except for what we eat, drink, and do everything else. So my airfare, hotel, everything's like
credit card rewards.
yeah.
You
Well,
like
between
skip
credit
out
card,
on
I'm back
parts of the
credit cards.
conversation.
So, but between credit cards, because like Southwest says, you spend this much money in 3 months, you're gonna get 100,000 miles. You spend this much money in Marriott, you're gonna get, this many points. So I put everything on my credit cards. So I'm like, and my company pays for same thing. I get to keep all my reward points when I go out of town. So when I go to St. Louis, I'm gonna go to Nashville in like March 7th. But I get all this stuff for free, but I get to save all of it. And I'm like, that close to where I have to pay for nothing but when we get there.
Can you keep them entertained for me?
So that's why I was curious how Honolulu was, because obviously a lot of people told me Kauai is great. Because that's more off the beaten path, but then it's a flight to Honolulu and then a flight to Kauai. So I was just curious where you stayed and if you thought it was worth it.
Yeah, no, I just stayed with my cousin. So I saved a lot of money doing that.
We're going to need her name and her address.
But yeah, I saved a lot of money doing that. Of course, she had her vehicle, so everywhere we went, we went in her vehicle and saw a bunch of sites. Every day we went and did something, and it was man, it's a lot of fun. The food there, it's great. When I went, this was like good maybe 10 years ago, I guess. When I went, you drive to the McDonald's, and everything had spam. Everything was spam, and I was like, spam? Like that's. Oh yeah, Joe. Like everybody loves spam over here. I was like, oh okay, but yeah, especially like all their rice has like little bits of spam in there. But it's a good time. It was a good time over there. A lot of fun.
Yep. So we're talking about it, but we're just curious because, like, there's tourist spots like anywhere across almost any border here in the United States. So if you go to like Reynosa, Mexico, or wherever, I mean, it's border town. So is it worth it to go there, or are they just trying to tourist you up?
No, it's beautiful. Like the water there is beautiful. Like you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time for sure.
Yeah, and it's either this year or next year because we're just like vacation time's shortened a little bit, but
Not mine. I get a shit ton of vacation time.
technically we get the same amount. Just I got more days planned for me than she has for her.
I don't get as many holidays,
Holiday.
but I got 4 weeks PTO that I can get. Holiday.
I get 18 days of PTO or vacation days, and then the other 11 are all just holidays.
What the fuck are you spilling your drink for? You don't need any more Goldschlagers, you
You did it.
damn slub.
Alcohol abuse.
Alcohol abuse. You just wasted all that Budweiser. Shame on you. You should have licked that up. Lick it. Lick it, baby.
Do it now.
I'm not talking about the Budweiser anymore.
I spilled like 8 drops.
Sorry, y'all.
And because most of it's cleaned up, she can't prove that I spilled a half a beer.
Oh, I don't need to prove it. It's on video.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Where?
I said it. It's on there.
That don't mean it's true.
Yeah.
Look it up on Facebook. It's probably the same thing.
Whack you with this bottle here.
You know why I
That's
do
not a
it?
Shuby hat.
You know why I do it? I do it for the hose.
There
Oh,
it is.
you do it for that bitch on Broadway with the ham sandwich.
There it is.
Kim's probably going to wear that hat to Nashville, Sarah.
Poor Sarah. She's just trying to chill.
I know. I think she's got.
Sarah is sitting on the porn couch waiting for her audition to start.
Not a porn couch.
I think she was eating gummies earlier.
I did have a gummy.
Yeah.
Girl, that is totally the couch on Pornhub.
Wait, is she right here? Because that's where I see her. Or is
That
she
is.
over here?
Why are you poking her in her butt like that?
Where's she at? Is she here or here?
Straight up. Go
Sitting on me.
straight up.
Right here?
Yes.
No. Up.
That is up.
I'm
Is she right above Kim?
She's literally right above your head.
Above Kim or me?
above Kim.
Your head.
My head.
Oh my God. Not Kim's
I'm
head.
above Kim.
Your head.
He's not on my head.
No.
So she's right here.
Yes.
So
Not
turn
on-
backwards.
Wow.
So on my screen,
That's not
she's
how we
above.
see you.
She's above Kim's head.
Oh.
Take a picture
Yeah.
and send it to you.
Keith,
On
are
my
you here?
screen, she's right above you.
Are you here, Keith?
No.
No.
That's where
No.
Keith is on my screen. So Keith is here.
Yes.
Yep.
So Joe's up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Joe's on my screen. He's right here.
Wow. All right, hang on. Send. Oh, we need cancel. Yeah, no, that's right. Sarah.
On Keith's screen, I am above Shuby.
And there we go. Melissa's still. I love it. Melissa is still in awe that we have Goldschlager. There you go.
Yes.
Hey, Melissa, come
You
drink
want
with us.
some? Come on. I sound like I was 5
There
there.
you go.
Come
That's what-
on.
That's what it looks
I
like.
was just going to put it back in the fridge, but I heard somebody talk about it. So
So there it is. It's
Let me see if I can do something here. If this works. Hold on.
I just sent Keith
No,
and
look,
Sarah a
Look at
picture.
this. Keith and me are right next to each other.
Yes, you are.
But if I go here,
Whoa. She is on your head. She's
no,
sit-
she's not.
She's sitting on your face. But now we're lagging, though, and that's not cool.
I know it's lagging because that's a YouTube stream.
I almost want
So let me go to settings. Hold on. Let me go to video camera.
yeah. It's the way you got your settings. If you like
Let me
have
get
a
mirror. Hold on.
have your camera mirrored or whatever.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Now
Okay.
Keith's next to me where he belongs.
Okay, so
And
Oh, wait, now Bedell's
just
sitting
got
on
the
my
picture.
head.
Wait, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
so let me
I
see.
got it.
Let me see. That's Sarah's here.
Yeah.
Liddell.
No?
You're always half-ass backwards, dude.
Oh,
Always.
Is Keith there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And Joe's up there.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
that,
my
yes,
screen's
Melissa,
right now.
you got it, baby. Crypto on the rocks at its best right here. We don't know where anybody's at, and we're all shit faced. There it is.
I see cooter, cooter, cooter.
Cooter. It's not COTR, it's cooter.
It's crypto. C-O-R. Wait.
It says cooter.
No.
I gotta screw up. I gotta fix it.
Oh, my goodness.
You didn't see
There
me
you
put up
go.
my
Look.
bucket?
You're so annoying.
He's so yeah, okay. Shuby bucket in the chat. There we go. He didn't put it in the chat, so he gets penalty points.
Hey, at least it's his
Penalty.
normal sized face.
Pour some Budweiser in the bucket.
Oh, God, no.
You should just fill the bucket like with bottles or cans of Budweiser and some ice.
It's the size of a can, I think.
Yeah.
That's all it's getting.
That's it. Little cup of wine.
Oh, I'm excited for next weekend, Kim.
There we go.
Can't wait to meet you because I feel like you're like the life.
You
of the
will have
party.
many regrets.
You'll have many regrets.
Jeez.
Nah, probably not. I'll be boring as fuck. I'll be like, I'll all of a sudden turn shy and like, I don't want to be around people.
It
Put a
happens.
couple of drinks in me and I'll be okay.
We're like, where's that bottle of Goldschlager at, bartender? We need like 4 shots.
Yeah, no, I
Four
only need
for her,
one.
4 for
I'm
me.
a
Let's
lightweight.
go.
I was gonna say
That's
4
my
shots
alcohol.
set.
4 shots and I'll pass out. Put your bucket up.
No, I am the bucket.
You are.
That's right. He is the bucket. Where's username for Buckethead? There you go.
Oh boy. What are they doing over there?
We might need to borrow that couch.
Oh my God.
Hey, the pouring couch is downstairs. This is not the pouring couch, okay?
I don't know. Sarah was all laid back a second ago.
Oh, she still is.
No kidding. My legs are still up.
See, and I can sit right here and lay back, or I can sit over there and lay back.
Lay back on my money and my money on my mind, y'all.
Sipping on gin
Wow.
and juice.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna
That was
comment.
less than 3 seconds, so it's not copyrighted.
Yeah. That don't matter. These days. Where's my
Well, if I was singing, it definitely don't matter because they'd be like,
The Goldschlager definitely warmed me up, except for my
Me
feet.
too. Doesn't help that my husband has his fucking heater on behind me.
yeah, they don't have my garage doors open, so I can.
Oh, it's so hot in here.
Sarah.
There you go, Kim.
We might be. Are
That's
you crazy, bitch?
Crazy bitch, so you.
Y'all, if you want to know anything about Melissa, this is telling it right here.
Hey, Melissa, you doing some buck cherry? I don't know who gets that
I already
reference.
like this girl. It's my sister.
Well,
Oh,
forget
who
it.
gets
She
that
ain't going to Nashville. She says she doesn't like even getting out the house. There it is.
Come on, Melissa. I don't know how far you
Come
are
on,
from
Melissa.
Nashville.
Hey,
Next
I can-
Saturday night.
I can
Next
switch
Saturday
my
night, we're
room.
all hanging out in Nashville.
I can
Come
switch
join
my
us.
rooms to twin beds or queens.
I was like, twin. We
Yeah.
keeping people out now?
We go queen beds. And we'll get you a room up there. Actually, not that far. Well, hey,
Where are you?
In my house.
in Seattle.
In my house. Yes, good. That was good, Sarah. There it is. There it is. In my house. That was funny.
We don't
My
have a
TV
full
shows
couch
that it's
bar.
not that far.
Yeah,
I think-
that's closer to Bedell.
So you're within Tennessee?
We'll say she's
Well,
closer to
maybe not.
Bedell.
And if she goes north or south, she might not be. South Carolina. All right.
South Carolina.
Oh, that's where my uncle
Upstate.
lives. My actual uncle, not my cousin.
Her cousin's
Joe
uncle.
is 4
brother's
hours.
sister was up
Joe is near Atlanta. You could just pick Joe up, and then you both could come over.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Joe, I don't know. They're trying to get you to go, my friend, nerd.
there. Hey, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to put it out there right now. Joe and Melissa, if you guys stay in the same room, I'll buy the room. But you can't marry Joe. He don't need more exes.
No more extras.
Yeah, because all his exes don't live in Texas. I'm guessing.
Oh,
Am I
actually,
right?
they do.
They do? Oh, well, there it is. There it
And you
is.
don't even like country music. That's
Right?
a George Strait song.
And there you go. She's like 2 hours from Atlanta.
Girl, I will
Na-
come pick you up.
Nashville on the bucket list.
And she's doing it alone.
I can do that alone.
Listen, I don't know if
there
pun
and
was
bring her.
intended there, Melissa, but Shuby's got the bucket, so there it is.
It does.
No, I
And
don't.
we're going to be in Nashville
I don't
next
have no bucket.
Saturday, April 19th. Just a thought in case if you want to join and come hang out.
Make
But
this a fucking party.
Yeah.
Atlanta is fun. There it is. Oh, there it is. The
Wait a minute,
Shooby bucket is being dropped in the chat.
Keep it on
Dropped
the
in the
shooty
chat.
bucket.
And I'm pretty sure the Retro Mike's going to show up too. I mean, it's not a guarantee because it's a holiday weekend, but he said he's 25 minutes from Nashville. Let him know when we're in town. He'll come hang out. So,
Well, let's see,
Kind of
because
sounds like a-
RMT might still be in the
It
chat
is
here.
420.
He might still
Yeah.
be lurking. Yes.
I'll buy all the drinks before we head to the bar. I'll have
Exactly.
a whole cooler flat full of whatever.
Whatever.
Yep.
I'll bring the gold.
I'll bring the gold.
we'll
And-
bring all the 420 accessories. She spent last weekend not last weekend, a couple days ago, cleaning all the pieces out.
I'm telling you, I got a cooler that's so big, I'll buy $300 worth of alcohol and throw in that cooler, and we'll all go party.
Let's go.
You just tell me what you drink. I will do Budweiser. I'll do. That's for us. Me and you, Vidal.
Yeah, that's not for me.
And anybody else who wants to drink it.
Come on, Keith.
I
Lie down.
already got a screenshot for Sarah for what she wants, the mixed pack, a 12-pack or whatever. Plus, we got wine for Sarah. Joe, tell me what you're drinking. I'll put it in the cooler, drink whatever you want, and then we go to the bar and don't have to spend so much.
That's the safest. That's not the safest, but that's the smartest thing to do. Because at
Hell
the
yeah.
bar, just one person can drop $100. You know, and
Every
if you're-
time we go to the bar, he buys rounds for everybody and spends at least $300. At least every
Yeah.
time.
When we go to the bar, we're $100 an hour.
Yeah.
Down in Nashville.
Easy.
$100 an
pretty
hour.
much the same with me.
Um,
Like I'll go and I'll be buying people drinks, buy people shots, the whole nine, like $150, $200 on average, and it's man, it's ridiculous.
See, I've learned that you lose a lot of money doing that stupid shit. Because I used to do that stuff back in the day just to.
That's
piss
how
on
my husband
somebody's
makes friends.
Cheerios. And that was
I'm
like
a-
the whole
I'm a
point, is
people
just to piss
person.
on one person's Cheerios. And I just buy like everybody's fucking bill at the restaurant. And I'd be buying rounds just to piss on one person's Cheerios.
I'm a
But
people
like-
person, and I buy
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah, with me, like I was
Nice
always
drinks,
doing
I
that.
just flash people.
There you go. Like for me, I was always buying drinks and everything. And then there was one time, story time. There was one time where one of my buddies, real good buddies of mine, he was like, Joe, go order me a drink and order you a drink too. I was like, cool, man, thanks. So I go and order the drinks. And the next time I went to over there, he's like, hey, Joe, give me a drink. And it's like, dude, no, man, like you buy your own drink. You know, because I'm always buying drinks all the time. And so now I'm kind of like trying to not to do it as much. And it's like, Joe, I got you the last time. I'm thinking, dude,
No,
you bought me, and this is what I'm thinking. Dude, you bought me one drink. I bought you, if we want to count, minimum 20 drinks, minimum 20 to 40 shots. You bought me, so now we're doing a one-on-one. So I did, that all went through my head. And all I said was, that's right, you did buy me a drink last time. Bought him a drink, never bought him one after that. I said, dude, like I'm doing this because I want to, not because it's an IOU. And,
Right.
But the bartenders didn't like me paying other people's tabs because they would always, they normally tip me. So there was one night, story time. There was one night where I paid maybe like 4 or 5 tabs. And everybody's gone. You know, I go to the restroom. I'm leaving her or whatever. And like the bartender was literally mad at me. She goes, Joe, I hate when you do that. I was like, hey, when I do what? She goes, I hate when you pay people's tabs. And I said, why? Because they tip me. I said, really? How much do they tip you? And normally I tip, and I tip good. Or tip well. And she goes, well, you know, so-and-so tips me like $4. The other person tips me like $12. And I said, what's the biggest tip you would get from any of those people that I paid? Maybe like $14, $15. I said, all right. I went to the ATM, took out some money. Not going to say how much. I don't know if I've told y'all this before, but took out some money, and I just threw it on the counter. And she, what's this? I said, don't you ever talk to me about tips again. And from that moment, I never tipped her again. I said, come on, man. Like, I treat you good, even though I'm paying their things. Like, even my tip on my tab covers all theirs and then some. And I was like, man, don't come at me with that.
Yep, I made that mistake one night because the bartender started telling me what my friends tipped her after they had a bunch of beer and took care of them. And I said something to them. They never went to the bar fucking again with me. But that's because I was drunk. And it's like, you had, between the three of you guys, you had like $80 worth of tab. And she told me you tipped her $4.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I did it. I made the mistake.
And I gave him shit.
Yep, she did. But they never went to the bar with me again because, and I wasn't buying their beer. I wasn't doing the same thing you were doing. But I'd been in there a bunch, and I brought these people with me, and she took care of them, thinking that they were going to tip her good.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And it was my fault for saying anything because it's not my business. I took care of her. My tab be $100, and sometimes I'd tip her 40.
Right.
You know, just to take care of her, just to make sure. When I went in there, I got my shit.
There you go.
But that particular bar was only $2 a beer.
Right.
You know, like Melissa said a little bit ago, $25 a beer.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I gotta wait cheap to go to the bar and hang out and do all this shit. This isn't Nashville, obviously. This is a local bar, which isn't local. It's 40 minutes away.
I'm tired.
But no, I did. I screwed up because they've never been to the bar with me again. But you know what? They sucked at tipping.
The bartender don't work there anymore either. So
Nah, she was.
I don't know. Bottom line is, when you're going out like that, you got to leave a good tip. You just do.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Yeah.
if you don't like working for tips, don't work for tips.
Well,
Work for the
exactly.
income that
Also
you're
true.
earning.
Yeah.
If you don't like the money
Also
you're
true.
earning hourly, get a different job.
And
Thank
if you don't
you.
like work for tips, work for the whole damn thing.
Yep.
Oh wait,
There-
what are we talking about?
I thought I was working for the whole thing, and I just keep getting the tip.
Doom.
Man, at this point, I don't know who's shorter tonight, either Cam or Sarah. They're both
I don't know. Sarah looks
Hey,
like she's about to go to
Both going
sleep.
down. That's all that matters.
There you go.
One of us are on the porn couch and one of us aren't.
I was gonna
This
say,
is
like,
not the porn couch. Come on now.
Don't spit. Spitters are quitters.
oh my God, spitters are quitters. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's why I don't have any boys. But anyways,
Yeah, I swallowed them all.
There you go. Okay.
Sorry. I don't have any more.
why'd you only bring out two?
Because I got a bottle of Goldschlager somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. My
I
husband-
got a whole cooler sitting next to me in a fridge about 15 feet away.
I asked her if she wanted me to make her cooler. She goes, "No, I got to pee
No.
after every beer."
I do have to pee after every beer, but now I'm drunk and I don't have to pee at all. Give me
There
that
you
bucket.
go.
The TV bucket. It's okay.
That's right. You got the shooby bucket.
I don't want to pee on your face. That's gross. That's so gross.
My God.
All right, is Melissa still here? We're giving her bad ideas about me. Put that away. Put it away, babe.
It's all Melissa's fault.
It is all Melissa's
So-
fault.
Poor Melissa. Poor Melissa.
Whoa, okay, it's the
it's
same.
yeah.
You just changed screens. Don't do that to me.
She don't know how I work my mouse. Vidal should have ate a gummy because did he? I think he did by now.
Oh, he did. That's a
Yeah.
gummy
Yes,
smile.
honestly, that's a gummy smile there. I see it.
It is.
Wait.
Gummy smile.
Right here, right?
That's a gummy smile. Yes, correct.
No.
Wait,
No, you had it right.
That's Keith.
You had it right.
Don't point to Keith.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just making sure
Vidal.
that's Joe. I got the screen back, not mirrored, so I know who I'm looking at.
You move that finger like you're a pro.
And then Sleepy over here.
Sleepy,
Hey,
dopey, grumpy.
Sarah is relaxed.
Wait, did you hear
relaxed.
Kim? She said sleepy, dopey, and grumpy.
There, the camera down just a little bit so you can see how
Oh my
comfortable
goodness.
she is.
How many people are still watching? Is this
That's
entertaining
it.
or
Four.
what?
There's
Yeah,
five.
I know it. There are 9 people still chimed in on X. Hey, appreciate
Sorry,
everybody
and I
being
have
here.
ran everybody off.
Although we may be heading out pretty soon. I don't know. We'll see because Sarah's making me tired. But anyway, and yeah, we got another
Look,
8 or
there's a
so
spot in
people
the
on my
center of that
channel.
porn couch.
Pow, chicken,
Oh my
wow, wow.
Oh, here we go. Now Bedell's gonna chillax, and
It's like,
there
who
it
wants
is.
to be in
It's
the
all
middle?
over now. It's all over.
Wait, let me see if I can jump up there. Hold on.
Oh, you just jumped up
Dave,
Adele's butt.
move back over.
Hey, listen. You remind me of me last week when I was trying to talk to Sarah, and I'm doing this, trying to look around the corner. That didn't work at all. I'll be on time next week, Melissa. Whenever you get here, we appreciate the fact that you're here,
Is she talking
and
about
obviously Kim
Nashville on
appreciates the
Saturday?
fact that you're here.
Is she talking about Nashville on Saturday and Joe's coming too?
Oh, I assume she was talking crypto on the rocks, but
She probably is.
she could be talking Nashville.
She's
No,
not.
Melissa can
she's
clarify,
She's not.
but I don't know. What do you guys think? Shall we wrap it for tonight? I got Joe sitting here yawning. I'm
just shut Joe
tired
off.
You are
myself.
boring to
tired.
Joe.
No, just shut
Y'all,
Joe
y'all can
off.
continue the party.
Just fall
I'm
asleep.
tired.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't mind. I could use a little bit of rest, but oh wait, I was, but we have to plan
Have to
for
plan the next one.
There you go.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were that close. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, for some
Yeah, she
reason, I thought Melissa was over in California. I don't know
That's
why.
kind of what I
thought
was
that.
thinking too, like California or Washington State, like somewhere on the
South
west
Carolina.
coast.
Probably because she was talking about Los Angeles at one point, so that's
Wow.
probably why I assumed.
When you smoke my beer?
Fuck you.
All right. So listen, for those that are still here, I appreciate the fact that you're still here. Again, we've got a
You're
lot
welcome.
of people on X. Appreciate that. And for those of you that are still hanging out, we are live every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And generally speaking, we start out talking about crypto. And yes, okay, here.
And then I show up. I don't have any alcohol.
Cheers. Anyway, oh yeah, see, I was born and raised there. Yeah, see, and maybe that's why I was thinking California. I'm a Valley girl, like totally whatever.
Totally
I love
whatever.
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, so we're here 7 p.m. Eastern time for Crypto on the Rocks. But just to give you an idea what to look forward to for the rest of next week. Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, Joe and I will be live for Crypto Market Monday. We're going to look at the debt. We're going to look at the Fear and Greed Index. Joe's going to break down the Bitcoin chart. I'm going to be bringing a bunch of information. And guess what, guys? Another solo block found about 6 hours ago. I'm going to be bringing that to show that insane or over $260,000 in BTC
Why
earnings.
can't I be
on
one
a
of those
solo block?
Was that mine?
Insane. I'm going to guess probably not. I would think you would know it by now.
Well, I don't look at it. I just leave it just run.
Well, and virtual cheers. Yeah, so you know what? You can have another cheers, Melissa.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. And
Her
K Diggity
I
saying,
like this Melissa girl.
yeah, I appreciate that, K Diggity. We like doing the banter. So I'm glad everybody kind of can just sit back, relax, enjoy it, jump in when you want. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate that. And yes, you as well. Have a wonderful weekend. But one more thing I want to let everybody that is still here know. So Monday, 11 a.m., Joe and I, and then, excuse me, this Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Bedell, myself, BC Port Corp. our maiden voyage of the new stream we're going to be doing every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time is HODL the Line. So make sure you're there for that. We're going to definitely be talking a little bit about the tariffs. We're going to actually be talking a little bit about Satoshi. So we'll see how that goes. And who knows? We'll be bringing a couple of other things into that as well. And then if all goes well, I'm still trying to work out the details. Tuesday night, 6 p.m., hopefully, Matrix Money Podcast will be back up and running. So we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned. I'll be putting all that out on X and here on YouTube.
Can you roll the How to the Line intro as the outro for tonight?
I think I uploaded. I got to see if I uploaded it.
Yeah,
Hang on
you
one
need to
second.
shave.
If I didn't upload it, I cannot.
Who needs to shave?
Both of us. Your face
All right,
looks
I
like
got
my
it.
legs.
I got it. So we'll take Badel's request. We'll put what you're about to watch is going to be the intro for HODL on the Line, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Guys, thank you all for being here tonight. This show would be nothing without you. Thank you to everybody that's sitting in the chat. Nothing without you. So yes, one more for the road. Cheers! It is for the road. Cheers.
Open it.
All right, everybody. We'll watch the countdown. We'll watch the HODL on the Line intro, and then we're out. All right.
Good
Have
night,
a good
Joe.
night, everybody. We'll see you next
night,
week.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night. See you next Friday.
See you next Friday.